Here at Jewellery Maker, we like to provide you with the best possible service. Our friendly and helpful call centre team are on hand 24 hours a day to assist you with your shopping or any other queries you may have. We also have a dedicated Facebook help team who are on hand 7 days a week between the hours of 7:30 a.m. and 10:30 p.m. Jewellery Maker, making your experience the best it can be. Join resident designer Sheila for our Bridal Headwear for Beginners DVD. Sheila will guide you through an array of beautiful bridal designs, including a pearl tiara, the star hair cone, a twisted spiral tiara, and much more. This DVD is packed full of inspiration and helpful hints and tips. To get your hands on a copy, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655.
This is an important announcement to all our Freeview customers. From July 28th, Jewellery Maker will be moving to Channel 76. You'll be able to watch us between 8 AM and 12 PM, so make sure you retune your TV and join us on our new Freeview home.
Good morning, welcome to Jewellery Maker. How are you? I'm Ali Defoy. It is wonderful to see you. It is WAF Wednesday. Oh yes. Today is all about you sending in your wall of fames, whether you're doing it today or whether you're taking a picture of what you're making today and sending it to us to enter the wall of fame. Oh yes, and I didn't tell you, we will be announcing the winner today, right? We will indeed. So we've got somebody who will be winning £50 and somebody who will be winning £100 to spend at Jewellery Maker. Amazing. It's done by sort of raffle tickets and a tombola. Regular viewers, you'll know this, but if you're a new viewer, anybody can win, so it's always worth sending in an entry. So today is all about the wall of fame. We want you to send us in your entries. We want to just keep us updated with how you're getting on. Drop us a text, let me know if you're sort of halfway through something or if you're in the middle of it or if you just gave up. 60777 is the number and we'll all encourage you to get back into it. JewelleryMaker.com is the website. You can join us on there and your normal network charges will apply if you text us. So bear in mind, if you don't put JM Studio at the start of the text, we won't get your message, so try and make sure you do that. I was going to take a picture for the wall of fame, but I didn't because it was my mum's pearls that I made her for my brother's wedding a week on Saturday, so I thought I don't want everybody to know her pearls. And then I literally turned around here and saw this. I could have just sent her this. I could have just dibs this from Sue and I could have just sent it, and there's matching earrings there as well. Look, I could have done that. But I made it myself. So sorry Mum, yours isn't going to be as good as Sue's, but I gave it a go. Right, I have a very, very special lady with me today. I'm so pleased to be able to announce that we have, for the first time ever in the morning show, and it's going to be a wonderful show. Wait till you see what she's been up to. It's a gorgeous Rajitha. Lovely to see you.
Hello Ali, nice to see you too.
Are you looking forward to this morning?
I am indeed.
You've had some wonderful kits, haven't you?
Beautiful, 3 different kits. Yeah, they're quite different from each other as well, but yeah, you will see. I've thoroughly enjoyed working with it, so hopefully you like the.
Oh, we will. I know for a fact everyone at home's going to love it because we saw it in the gallery. My producer and I were like, have you seen what Rajitha's made? It's amazing. We're really excited. She's been working very, very hard and she has a lovely selection for you across 3 different kits, as she said. So lots and lots coming up with myself and Rajitha and the whole team. We've got a really good team today. And George is on his final day of work experience. He's with us till 10 o'clock. He's still hiding in the gallery. Is he still on his phone? Yes. We're boring you, George. I think you should have put him to work, Matt, but Matt didn't. You should have made him take some pictures. Right, early bird this morning. If you're on my Facebook or Twitter page and you're up already, you will know that Tanzanite is your early bird deal. I put some pictures on there. We're starting off with Tanzanite this morning. What a luxury. Oh yes, it's going to be something special for you. So that'll be our first treat of the morning. Before that, I want to show you this. How scrumptious and delicious is this peridot? There's a wee kink in there. Kinky peridot for this time of the morning. Thank you very much. Really gorgeous, isn't it? And the kits that we've got, oh my gosh, never mind rubies. This month's birthstone. We don't have any drops like this on the website unless they've been put on this morning, which would be very unfortunate because I've just said there isn't any. But do have a look always on the website for what you're after. But these rubies are really gorgeous drops, beautiful shape. We'll be able to talk more about these when we do them for you throughout the show. They are brand new, and of course it's my presenter's pick of the morning. It's rubies. It couldn't not be. As well as being July's birthstone, so that's quite handy as well because we're in July. So I'll bring these to you. Price point, Kimball, what are you thinking? I did say on my Facebook page this morning that these would be under £20, Rajitha. Do you think that was a bit of a stretch? Do you think it was a bit of an exaggeration? Do you think I've gone a wee bit low there?
Oh.
Totally natural rubies under £20. Do you think I should do it?
I don't believe this. They're beautiful color-wise,
Really
shape-wise, and
under 20?
Are you sure?
Yeah. Oh well, I've said it now, so I'm sure Kim can do something. Executive producer Martha's out after 10 o'clock, so maybe do it after then. Hi Martha, if you're watching. Right, early birds. I would advise you to call early. 0800 644 655. Free phone number. Call me as soon as you can. Early bird deal or early bird special means we're going to be doing something extra special for those of you who've taken the time to watch us at this time on a, well, it's a Wednesday morning, isn't it? A wonderful Wednesday. I've got 130 carats of tanzanite for you, and they are so, it's going to sound ridiculous, but they are so blue. They're really delicious. Now everybody can afford these. That sounds a bit crazy to say everyone can afford tanzanite, doesn't it?
yeah, I'm quite surprised to see this as the early bird.
Isn't it? Because usually the early birds are sort of £20 or under, isn't it?
Yes, and we're talking about one of the top 5,
Absolutely.
precious
Genuine
gemstones.
gems, yeah. So it's up there with your diamonds, your rubies, which we've got, your emeralds, but we had those the other day.
I love
Your
the
sapphires.
color.
Yeah.
The color. It's beautiful.
It's a really beautiful blue. It's not dull. It's not dark. It's not a royal, which is beautiful. We've got coming up later in sapphires. It's this really sort of mysterious blue that draws you in because it's got lilacs and it's got purples and pinks at different angles. It's a pleochroic gem. In fact, it's trichroic. Pleochroic means you see different colours at different angles, and trichroic means you see definitely 3. So you'll see your blue, you might see a lilac, you might see more of a purple, you might see a pink.
Well, I think that's what I can see, because I can see the blue lace here, and it looks blue with the blue lace, but when I see it with silver, it has that silvery tinge as well.
Ah, it'd be nice with silver actually.
Yeah.
I'll show everybody what Rajitha's talking about. It's quite lovely, isn't it? Right, lots and lots of you getting involved. So 130 carats of genuine tanzanite, the gemstone that, well, hasn't ever been with me, I believe, as an early bird, so that in itself is special. Lots of multi-bids. You must be seeing some sort of $14.95 price point. But hold on, it's an early bird, and they have previously shown it on the Late Show. So I think we should honour that previous price, which was one note and makes no sense for tanzanite, and that's what the early bird is all about. It doesn't really make sense, it's just treat yourself. Ah!
Isn't that a great price? Oh wow!
$9.95.
It's double
Double
length.
stand. Yeah, it's an 87 centimetres. So I was going to say 84 there, but it's even longer. 87 centimetres of genuine tanzanite. Have you ever looked at tanzanite and thought, I can't treat myself to tanzanite? That's something I maybe save for.
Exactly. Before I came to know JM, until then, you know, tanzanite was something, you know, I can't even have. It's one of those gemstones, like even diamonds, you know, we can buy now. So tanzanite was one of those. Yeah. And I'm proud to say that I do have tanzanite strand with me, and every time I see the chips coming up, I want to have those.
Oh wow.
They're so versatile, they're so long, so it goes on and on and on. It's not just one piece of jewelry you'll be making out of it.
It's lots.
And very good profit margin.
Oh, I love it. 130 are going down very, very quickly. Cynthia's in, Helen's in, Peggy's in. There's lots of you there. If you wish to multi-bid on this one, that's alrighty, that's okay. All you need to do is let the contact centre know, or on JewelleryMaker.com on the web, whichever is most convenient. The code for it, if you're joining us on the telephone, is ZDSY13, ZDSY13. Call us on that number. It's free from a UK landline and some mobile network providers. I believe EE and O2 are free from 08 or free on 0800 numbers. If you know another mobile provider that's free on 0800 numbers, why not let us know? It'd be lovely to hear from you. Drop us a wee message as and when you can. Let me know what you're up to today. I've got a brilliant show planned for you. And then after that, I'm taking pavlova round to my friend. But I don't know how it is, because it's the first time I've made this pavlova with half the quantity, because I only had 2 eggs and normally I have 4. So I thought, do I half the time if I've got half the eggs? So I did. But I haven't tasted it yet, so I don't know if it's rock hard or if it's still fluffy in the middle. So we'll have to see. I'll keep you updated.
Oh, did it take half the time to cook?
I don't know. I hope it did. I'm hoping it's cooked. I'm not going to give anyone food poisoning. We'll soon find out. There's a real lovely weight to that. Genuine gemstones. Now, when you work with tanzanite, even though that price was down to $9.95, which it should not have been, but it was, and we just enjoy it. It would be nice to have some sterling silver findings to go with that, wouldn't it? Sterling silver jump rings. These are very, very sizable. I'm just going to see if I've got my tweezers and having a look at these. See what you think of these. Oh, they're gorgeous, aren't they? Lustrous, actually, like 9mm round jump rings, which would be great for some of your larger chainmail. I remember, if my memory serves me correctly, guest designer Fleur was saying that larger jump rings allow you to open up an extra 200 different weaves to what you could do with the smaller sizes. Do you feel that, Rajitha?
Oh yes, I haven't done a lot of chainmail, but yeah, the basic ones, Byzantine or the
Mobius flower.
I
love that one.
And if nothing else, just link them together. You come up with so many different patterns every time you try to add it from a different side of it. And it's yes, especially sterling silver jump rings. I keep for this size. I keep them for stretchies. Now, if you there are a lot of people who love wearing stretchies,
yes.
Bracelet without any clasp. What I would do is, if you want to bring your jewelry to a different level, you use sterling silver with it.
Absolutely.
And if you add these gemstones between the if you add the jump rings in between those gemstones, then it's a simple stretchy, plus it has a class to it because you're wearing a sterling silver, a stretchy which has sterling silver in it.
Fantastic. I think a lot of you will be thinking about doing that, wouldn't you? You might need a couple of packs if you want to do that. There's 20 in this pack. They're 9mm in size, RV, RF, 35 for you. So with 20 in a pack, 4 grams of silver. That's on average 2 wedding bands. I mean, there's a lot of silver in there.
Oh, yes.
Price point wise, what would you expect for that amount? They are open jump rings, which means they've already been cut for you, and a very clean cut actually. It's quite difficult to see the join, but the join is there. It's very clean. It's very neat. Jan in Worcestershire's in with multi-bid. Linda's there. Collectors are in Manchester, Merseyside, Essex. It's so wonderful to see you. Sterling silver, whether you just want to get a few packs of sterling silver and make some Mobius flowers for earrings and just have them on a pair of, maybe you've got just one pair of sterling silver shepherd hooks left. Maybe 1 pack of these would be able to give you a couple of Mobius flowers if you want to do something like that. If you don't know what I'm talking about, they're on the website, they're on Facebook, they're on YouTube. You can have a look on our YouTube page, some of our chainmail shows, and as Rajitha said, you don't need to use them for chainmail. You could use it to change the value of your jewellery by, depending on the gemstones. If you have just used tanzanite, or if you're using sapphire or rubies or emeralds or aquamarines, or labradorite, it doesn't matter what gemstone you choose, a gem that you choose, and you change the value of it by putting it with sterling silver. We're going to get that price in because it's not there yet. So, $6.95. No wonder in Essex you've gone for packs of 3, and Merseyside have gone for packs of 2. That's the way to do it. Multi-bid when you see something that's a really affordable price, because you'd be kicking yourself the next time you're looking for a sterling silver jump ring and you haven't got it, and you could have got it for $6.95.
It's a very good price, very good price. Yes, we're talking 20 jump rings, and even if we take the example of the same stretchy, imagine for what price will you be selling it?
Exactly. Well, there's some particular stores that sell stretchies for over £100.
Yeah,
silver
so, you know,
and elastic.
Yeah, exactly. A craft stall, you know, even if if the gemstones, if I buy from Jewellery Maker, if I get it for under £10, you know, 1 millimeter, 10 millimeter round gemstone with £7 gem rings,
yeah.
I need not use all of those,
Exactly.
and so I can easily sell them for £25.
So if you sell it that, you're going to make profit.
Yes, definitely.
And people are going to thoroughly enjoy that they've got silver jewellery, and more likely not allergic to it, which is quite good. At £6.95, there may be some left. If there are, take advantage of them. RVRF35, enjoy those. At that price, what a great price point. I'm just going to jump over now and join Rajitha, because we're going to be giving you a challenge this morning, which you may already have. I know it's already on your desk. And if you've just tuned in, we are so fortunate to have Rajitha joining us today. It's very kind of you. Are you going to be sitting down? Just because it looks like we're not friends.
Yeah.
So we can sit down. We can sit down together and be friends.
It's
But
nice.
this is Rajitha's challenge. You've got gemstones as well as wire in here. How does that feel? You excited about it?
You know, if I've got wires in my kit, you know, I'm more than happy. Even without gemstones, you end up with, you know, something if there's wire with you. So yeah, and lovely gemstones. It's a citrine and garnet.
It absolutely is.
Oh, good.
You know your gems, you're in there. Well
yeah.
done indeed. Yes, beautiful. You've got antique bronze for your copper wire. It's 0.8 mil. It's that one there. And then you have a 0.8 mil in the gauge of your gold colour wire as well. And then, as you said, you've got citrine and Orisa Alexandrite. Orisa is a location, you might have heard of Orisa Alexandrite, actually a very, very popular location for some very rare gems, and it's that sort of location that tends to give you a little bit hint of a burning ember orange as well as your reds and that, and it's really, really lovely. So quite juicy, those colours.
Yeah, I can see that.
And I think the colours of the wire look quite lovely too.
Oh yes.
So you've got all this to play with. You're allowed to use anything else you find.
Okay.
Stashed about underneath and anywhere at the guest designer table. You can do whatever you fancy. But as long as you incorporate a wee bit of that, that would be super duper.
Perfect.
Fabulous. So ZQGC05 is the code. What you can do is watch throughout the show and wait till 1 o'clock to see what Rajitha's made and make the same, or you could just get hold of it now and know you're going to get inspiration from her anyway, whichever you prefer. Price point wise should be £16.80, but today for caramel, I think it was called caramel swirl, £11.95. But I don't like that price. Do you like it?
I was thinking the original price itself was good enough.
It was good, but it's Wednesday. It's halfway through the week. We're getting that sort of weekend feeling, and this shift sides off for the weekend. So £8.95.
Wow.
Yeah,
Chopped.
chopped indeed, just chopped. So all of this for just £8.95, and you do get double strands.
Oh yeah.
So there's lots and lots there. So to make just even a little something with that for £8.95, as long as you made what, 2 pairs of earrings or something, or two little charms, you could get your money back for that, couldn't you?
Yes.
And then you might have plenty left over. I imagine you probably would.
Exactly, and even for the price, the wire comes free, I guess.
Yeah, it's almost like we're giving you 2 strands of gemstones. The wire's £9.90 alone. So, in fact, hold on.
Yeah, gems.
Buy the wire, and the gemstones are minus how many pennies? Minus for gemstones.
Yeah.
When do gemstones take value away from a price point? That never happens.
It happens here, doesn't it?
Oh, we're naughty today. I love this. £8.95. You can use a MasterCard, you can use a Visa card, you can debit card. If there's a card on there that you use and it's not there, just bear in mind we've only got space for 2 cards, so we just put the 2 that most people tend to use, but doesn't mean you can't use any other method of payment. Just speak with Contact Centre or have a look on JewelleryMaker.com on the website. You'll be able to use a variety of cards, and you can also use PayPal, so if that's something that you use, that's on there as well. Just remember, if you change your mind, you've got 30 days to think about it, and if you do change your mind, post it back. It's not a problemo. And it's a no quibble money back guarantee, so nobody's going to ask you anyway. It's not like they're going to say, why did you send it back? You just send it back. We'll have it, I think. We'll have more.
Yeah, only if you send back. I don't think you will.
Is this
These
Rajitha's
gemstones,
one,
they love
or have we got 2 sets?
Do I get
You've got a
two?
second sample. Amelia, I'll sort you
Okay,
out.
that's
Have
all right.
fun.
Yeah.
I'm going to go this way. Brand new Zari thread. Oh, I'm excited. Did you like my walking backwards? I should have done a moonwalk. Will I do a moonwalk next time? I can actually do the moonwalk a little bit. Right, Zari threads, and now we had a look at the red earlier. Oh, well, I thought they were. It made me think of sort of Great Britain, the United Kingdom, and Great Britain, Northern Ireland. The red, black, and Union Jack. I'm thinking. I know it's silver, but you're thinking Christmas. Kimbo's thinking Christmas. I'm thinking Union Jack. What do you reckon? Reds, silvers, and blues. The silver and blue is making me think of a kilt that came out for the millennium. It was blue and silver, and it had sort of purple in it, I think, if my memory serves me correctly. It was the most popular selling tartan at the time. It was wonderful. The red, you can't really go wrong with red, can you? It's quite a vibrant colour. Lady in red. It's Rajitha this morning. Do you like your reds?
Oh, I love it. Yes.
Obviously, she's got it on. She looks fabulous, doesn't she?
Yeah.
Red really suits you.
Yeah.
Lovely.
I'm just thinking I can just make a band out of that ribbon and just wear it. It's,
It's just a band to match your outfit.
Exactly.
You're sorted.
These are quite new ribbons. I haven't tried these before.
Have you not? There's
No.
they're new to Jewellery Maker as well, actually.
Are they quite soft?
They are quite soft, and they're also hollow, so you can actually put gemstones in them.
Oh, I see.
If I can get my tweezers in there without kind of fraying it too much. There you go. If I turn that around, it's
wow.
you could get gemstones in there as well.
Oh.
So there's a bit of extra scope with this one. It's really, really soft, lovely against the skin. I'll give it to you in a wee sec, actually. You can have a wee feel if you've not had a chance. But they are really, really sizable in the way that they can open out, or you can just keep them flat and plait. I plaited with them the other day, and they were. Did you like them, Kimbo? Kimbo liked them plaited. Should I do a wee plait? I'm no jewellery maker, but I can do a little plait, she says. But they're wonderful in their colour. They're really shiny, but a nice shine, like a gloss finish, a really high. Oh, this almost looks. This looks like AAA tanzanite. It's got like a purple to it. I know, obviously, it's not tanzanite. It's just ribbon, but it's that colour of the lilacs and the purple coming through. Ooh, this is lovely, and it plaits really well because it plaits flat.
Oh, I see.
Oh, wait till you see this. I think you'll quite fancy this. If this was possible to dibs, I reckon my producer Kimbo would dibs this. It looks gorgeous. And I'm not admiring my own plaiting, but I think that looks quite nice.
Oh, it looks so nice. As a belt, maybe?
Yeah.
I see.
Patriotic.
Yeah.
I think it's patriotic, Amelia. Kimbo's thinking of Christmas. But if you just use the red and silver, or just use the blue and silver, it could be quite Christmassy. These are one of the this selection, especially that blue. And anyone who knows me knows I wouldn't normally tend to sort of go for blue as my favourite. But out of these three colours, the blue in this one, it's got like a purple thread. It's got like purple threads through it. It's lovely.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. That's why I said when you showed tanzanite before, I could match it with this purple blue colour. Can you see that?
Let's have a look. Oh,
It goes so well.
definitely. The tanzanite has all sold out, so congratulations if you were in as an early bird. You really took advantage of it. Now they are all the same. I know the silver looks like you get more, but you get 10 metres on each one. You've got the Zari braided ribbon, it's called. There's 30 pieces. You will need to be quick on this because it's really, really popular. Oh, come on. Even if you just wrap that around your Christmas tree, that would be a brilliant price point. Think how much tinsel costs. Even from the pound shop, tinsel can be a little bit more than £1.
Oh yeah.
Which enraged me because I thought everything was supposed to be £1. £7.95. These are wonderful in their colours. If we split it into the three, we're looking at what? 26 pence per metre. And for each reel, we're not even looking at £4.
You're right.
£2.65 per reel. I mean, come on, for £3 you'd be struggling to get a cup of coffee in the fancy coffee shops, and I like coffee in fancy coffee shops, but still.
You don't get normal, you know, not the good satin ribbons, but you know, even the plain simple ones, you won't get it for this price. So this you may as well use it to wrap a gift if you want to.
Exactly, it could be your finishing bow, your finishing touches.
Goes quite well with the first kit, actually.
Oh yes, it does actually. In fact, can I be really naughty? Am I allowed to ask Matt to show him a first glimpse of the first kit? Because it's on the table, and just as you said, I've literally just turned my head and seen the most gorgeous reds, silvers, and more of a mermaidy blue, but still a blue that would really, as you say, that would really work in. Yeah. First kit's gorgeous. They're all gorgeous, to be fair. Lots of requests on Facebook for rose gold findings. Now, Kimbo, there's nothing in my box 6, but in my box 5, I have rose gold jump rings in 3 different sizes. Is that correct? Oh, and I love these new jars we've got. Wherever Chloe is, she needs to know that I love her for her new jars. Not just the jars, but extra love for the jars. Rose gold findings, you've all been asking for them. Let's try and get them on. Now they've got 3 different sizes. These ones don't want to go on my jump ring, or my tweezers. So with 600 jump rings in total, they're the smallest ones. And I'm going to go from the other side and get some of the larger ones, so they'll slide further down. Have a looky here. What a selection. So 3 different sizes of jump rings. Amelia, don't worry, I won't mix them up. Oh. Did you see that one just fall in there literally as it, oh no. What? How rude. No. So you can see there's 3 different sizes on there. In fact, I probably should have put those on there, shouldn't I? And then you can see them all. So a total of 600 jump rings. Is that 200 of each? Absolutely. You're getting 5mm, 6mm and 7mm. Now, is that not perfect for your chainmail? A selection of sizes like that, as well as their rose gold. Ooh, so there you go, 3 sizes. 5mm, 6mm, 7mm. Is it wise to stock up on jump rings when you get a chance? I think so. They do tend to always sell out very, very quickly. And with them all being open jump rings as well, rose gold, 6, look how many jump rings are coming your way. Does it need to be just chainmail? Absolutely not. Rajitha's just given you a great idea of what to do with your sterling silver. You can still do that obviously with your sterling silver that's been rose gold plated and makes the same stretchy ideas, do you think?
Oh yes, definitely. Different sizes, because the sterling silver would work only for 10mm round gemstones. This one you've got a range of gemstone sizes you can work with. And even if you do simple beading, you need jump rings to at the end of your necklace or a bracelet. They are something you must have in your stash.
So would you say essentials?
Essentials, definitely. And for those who really want to try out
jump rings, braiding, chainmail.
Yes. Those who want to get onto chainmail, it's worth keeping a stock of the jump rings when it comes for a good price, and then you know, when you're ready, just start making things.
Yeah, you don't have to do it the day you get it.
Exactly.
You might be working on something else and then sort of graduate to that, but you know you're going to be doing it at some point. That's a really good point.
Yeah, that's how I did it basically. I had a stock of those jump rings, and then once
I'm the exact same. I've got 2 packs, thanks to Fleur, of jump rings in the house, and I haven't started yet, but I will. NYGC78, that's your code. Should be only £20.85 for all 200 of your jump rings, but today 600 in total. £14.95. That's like £5 a pack of sterling silver and rose gold. That's lower in price than what we've just done our sterling silver ones for 20. Not that I'm dissing our own prices, but you know what I mean.
600 is a lot.
600 is a huge amount. Now, on average, is it 200 that you need on a Persian weave to do a full bracelet? is it 200 jump rings you need? 11.90. Whoa, that just moved. The price, 2 pence per jump ring for sterling silver and rose gold plated.
Oh.
2 pennies. You can't get anything for 2 pence these days. Can't even buy penny sweets anymore. They used to be 1 pence and 2 pence. Usually what to do with your 2 pences? I count them all up and take them to the bank. I took them to the bank, the woman's face the other day, and then she said, do you even bank here? I was like, no. I banked a different one, but my one was in another town away, so I didn't realise it had to be the bank that you went to. I just thought it was a bank, put money in. £11.95. If you go to the ones that count your 2 pennies in the supermarkets, one particular supermarket, Tesco, next to me, they charge you 9.9% or something, so it's like for every pound, that's 9p or 10p they take.
They do that. My son once he opened his money box, and he I thought, okay, we'll give it a one of the tails, and then probably they'll give you cash out of it, or you can buy something. But we had to go to a machine that would count the coins, and then there was charge for that.
Yep, they charge. And they charge about 9 to 10 pence, and that's like 4 jump rings. Yeah, that's 5 jump rings you've just lost. Check it out when you can for £11.95. It went from even higher to £14.95, and now it's down to £11.95. As we've bundled them together, and you get 600 as opposed to 200 for each pack individually, we can do a lower price because we want all of them to go, and we put them together like that because that's a good selection of sizes, and they're all the same precious metal coating for you, so we thought that would work quite well. So hopefully you'll treat yourself to those, because those, I think, are fantastic. And I'm not just talking about the glass jars, which I really do love. Well done. I love it. What was that, sorry? Where's my ruby? Ruby, 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 ruby. Oh my gosh. These are delicious. This one's birthstone. There are very, very few rubies on the website. There's a couple of nuggets. There was one strand of rounds, if my memory serves me correctly. They were about £100, were they? £99 for the strand of rounds on the web. But do correct me if I'm incorrect, or they may have sold by now, so they might not be there. These are totally natural ruby drops. They're coming in at 100 carat, plain rice beads. They're classed as 8x5mm. They go up to 13x6mm on a 17cm strand. I'll count how many we've got for when I do it for you. But that, just like that, would be a beautiful graduated necklace, wouldn't it? Stunning. Truly stunning. And that's my presenter's pick. It's about 12 o'clock. Very limited stock on this first kit that I've got with Regita. The minute you see it, I know you're going to love it because it's stunning. Whether it be the necklaces, the earrings that take your fancy. I'm just going to move this chair to the side.
Okay. I think I've taken you.
We've got so much for you. This kit, it is jam-packed. There's plenty in there. Do you think?
I could just go on and on and on, and I had to stop myself because out of the kit, I think I've made 3 different types of jewelry here.
Yes, you have.
And there is, I don't even know how long are the threads. You've got 6 reels of zari thread.
Yeah, you've got quite a fair amount. Did you get through them all?
No. I haven't opened, touched 3 of the reels at all. And the other 3, I've only used half, I guess.
I'm going to move my spotty cup out the way.
Maybe I should show what is left.
There is one of the most
this is what is left.
Gorgeous bags that Regita's made. Wait till you see this. This is stunning. How cute is that? I think that is the prettiest pouch.
You just pull it, but to close it.
Yes, you use your ties to close. How gorgeous is that with your gems tassel at the bottom?
I had to do something with the threads, there were so many, so I thought this is the best one. And if anyone who's into crochet, I would definitely recommend that, try the Zari. They're quite strong and they're very easy to crochet. It
feels like a very sturdy bag. I know that might sound funny because you're thinking it's threads, but it feels so sturdy. I'm in love with this bag. I know many of you are in love with it too, and we suggested earlier that we might do a dibs for this. Maybe. Right, I'm going to go through everything that's in the kit, because you'll be looking at all of this beautiful jewellery and thinking, yeah, but I won't get all, like, how am I going to make that? I'll need special ribbon, or I'll need special thing. Let me show you very, very quickly. Beading pack, threading, essentials, which has got monofilament, elastic and beading thread in there for you. So that's a silver coloured beading thread essentials pack. Alrighty, so you get the 3 in there: monofilament, elastic and beading thread. Gauges, they're all on the web or on the phone lines. You can talk to the contact centre, but the beading thread is 0.3mm gauge with 50 metres, 6 metres clear elastic 0.8 as your standard, and your monofilament is 80 metres at 0.25mm, which will be perfect for if you had, for example, pearls, which you do. You have 2 gorgeous colours in your pearls, don't you?
They're beautiful. The color wise, and also I love Keshi pearls.
Do you?
For their texture, and they're so different, and lots of every time I wear them, and people come and say, "Yeah, are they pearls?" Many have not known pearls as these.
Yes,
and they look beautiful.
They really do.
Yeah, exactly. The organic look of it.
Yes, it's not the traditional round pearl. It's taking pearl jewellery maybe to the 21st century, maybe making it a little bit more stylish.
Yes.
Not that classic pearls aren't stylish, don't get me wrong, but it's just a different way of wearing your pearls. You have, as Rajitha said, 6 reels. Amazing. That for me is just mermaidial. That makes me think of a mermaid and Jenny Cleary.
I think the other day Vicky wanted to call them mermaid, mermaid collection, and we were having a laugh about that, and exactly what you're saying. It gives you that mermaidy feel,
doesn't it? It's got like a shimmer to it. It makes me think of Ariel. I was singing that yesterday, as you do. It's a really lovely pack. It's called the Red, Silver and Mystic Blue Colour Sari Thread Pack. 3 pieces, and you're getting 2 of these packs. 375 metres in each pack. So that should be giving us a total of, gosh, over 700 metres. 750 metres of Zari thread for you there. Yep. The colours match so well with your Keshi pearls. If I drape those through. They look gorgeous, and that's not everything you've got, because you get 2 reels of wire, 0.4mm gauge and 0.8mm gauge, and they're coming in at 10 metres for each one, so that's 20 metres of wire. You're getting these dreamy, cute spacers, or spacer beads, however you wish to know them.
I love them.
They're a really cute pear shape, aren't they?
Yes, I can't. It's only when you make jewelry out of it, you actually know how versatile they are. You can make them as flowers or maybe leaves, like what I have done, and they're beautiful. The luster,
yes,
it's
really
so
shiny.
plain. It's very shiny. It's, very plain. I love it. I loved it.
It's quite eye-catching just having a 1 or 2 into your designs. You can see that with what you've made. They really do catch the light and add that sort of added quality to your jewellery, added value to your price points. They're coming in with 50 of them. They're silver plated on top of copper. The drop style spacers at 6x4mm, and then you have these beautiful shapes. I don't even know where to begin. It's jam-packed in here. I'll start with this one because it makes me think of the paisley pattern, which I'm a little bit obsessed with because I'm from Paisley. This is a beautiful, beautiful pattern. Also makes me think of peacocks.
Yeah, that's why
there's a beaut of a peacock. Have you spied it yet? There are so many different patterns. It's plain rounds if you wish, in all different colours. The reds, the pinks, and you will get the same pack. You've got these pretty, as you like, flowers, and then alternating with the greens and the purples. All peacock colours, really, aren't they?
There's a vast variety of colours there. You can mix them up, or you can find related colours. Make it as a separate piece. But I think I've tried to mix all of them together because they all work with each other so well. Yeah. Just wanted to show that it's perfectly fine even if you don't find a pair as such, but still it's okay. And if you're really interested in having pair, I think it's worth having 2 kits in that case.
Yes, exactly, because you get one exact.
Yes.
What you see here, what Rajita's worked with, I'm going to move it to the side so you can see. But what Rajita's going everywhere. What Rajita's worked with, you will get all of these patterns. And now what Rajita's done is cut with them, change them, move them around. So you don't have to just stick with the pattern. For example, this one has a little bit of a flower in there, or it's a little bit of a flower.
That's the one.
But you
taken
can see
the flower out of that.
So price point wise, OW GC 21, £56 was that? £59 and 5 pence. This should be for your 2 strands of pearls, your 2 reels of wire, your 6 reels of zari threads, your beading thread essentials pack, your findings spacers, should I say, which are your 50 spacers in sterling silver. All of that. Bear in mind 2 strands of pearls. Silver plated copper, sorry, I don't know what I said a moment ago, I meant to say silver plated copper. If I didn't, forgive me. 6x4mm for those pear drops that you're seeing there, used so beautifully with your 2 different reels of wire, 0.4 and 0.8mm gauge, down from £59 and 5 pence to £34 and 95 pence. What do you mean you're taking more off? You're taking exactly £30 off from the original. You're going down to 20. You're taking it at £2.30. That's half price. £39 at £29 and 5 pence, because Kim felt like taking exactly £30 off. Is that ridiculous or ridiculous?
I must say, you're. I think if you're buying this kit, you're buying 2 kits, because I have kind of made them as 2. You know, can you see that this half is one sort of design, and the other one, which only with the applique patches, is a separate one. And there are enough gemstones, wires to go with, and so much of thread, the zari thread.
Especially if you can make, I mean, could you make another bag like this with the amount that you had left over, do you think? Or?
Yes, I have. This is, I don't know.
So that's your leftover zari thread.
This is leftover from just, this is only the first reel.
So you haven't even touched the second
No, I haven't
tray.
even touched the second.
Oh, we actually said that a minute ago. I love this bag. So could you make a couple of bags? See, if, for example, if someone's fallen in love with this bag like I have, and
Yeah, you can make 4.
Can I make a couple?
4 bags, definitely.
Approximately 4 bags.
Or maybe
oh my
more.
Gosh! Yeah. This is gorgeous. Now, there's a particular necklace that you've got with clips on it that not only could you wear it as a necklace, but there's also another method for this, isn't there?
Can I take it out?
Yes, let me bring it to you.
Yeah.
We'll do a swap.
Now, this is, okay. I've made this as a necklace, but then I can always remove the chain out of it.
Oh, yeah.
So what remains is the design and the back of it. Don't know if you have
seen it before.
We did earlier one of these clips.
Oh, yes.
So what you can do with those clips is, do you want to do it on yours or on mine?
Absolutely, I want to do it on mine, on my colourful top. I'll try not to whack my microphone. Sorry in advance, Paul.
You get a completely different look for your top there. There you go.
I could do that.
Yeah.
What do you reckon?
Even if you know, you know.
Ta-da!
Can you see that? It just works.
I love it. So if
you
you've
can
got
just
maybe your favourite cardi or your favourite blouse.
Yes, you can just you know, you're only clipping them on and done. And
see how fast that was?
And again, I've used you know, all different different patches all together, so that it goes with any colour you want to attach it to.
So that is multi-wear.
Yes.
Whether it be with one top, you take it on holiday, and that's going to change lots of different outfits.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah.
That would be a great, because you know sometimes on holiday you don't want to pack too much in a suitcase. You don't want to have 5 different vest tops or blouse tops. You could take one or a couple of different ones of these, and then sort of clip them on different ones. Oh, an idea! You could also put it onto a hat, clip it onto a hat, clip it onto a bag.
Why not? And you know, there are lots of clothes where you can put it as a patch on the arm.
Ah, on the sleeve.
Yeah, on the sleeves. Yes.
Ooh, Oh, right, I think we need this. £29 and 5 pence. The £30 saving that you've just made, you could, as you've suggested, put towards and buy 2 kits at full price.
Yep.
You would get 2 for the normal full price of 1. So even though you've made a £30 saving, because you can see how far this kit has, the potential that it has, if you want to get exact matching in the patterns.
I've got loads left still. The wires.
Oh gosh, so you do, as well as
Yeah.
the gemstones.
Wires.
Loads
and
of
can you
beads.
see the gemstones?
Oh my gosh, there is so much
and
left.
Yeah, few more the applique patches.
My word.
So
Right, I'm going to give you these back.
that's all right. I love this box.
Is it? Oh, that's one of our storage boxes.
Yeah.
Loving it.
Yep. Okay.
So,
do
we are thinking, all of us right now, can we see how to make something? You made such a
Okay.
beautiful job.
I think I will demo the earrings.
These ones?
Yes.
Oh gosh, wow. Wowza.
You can also wear it. Can you see that? You'll
Oh,
get
you
two
can turn
colours
it
in
around.
there. That's green
Sort
and
of
red.
multi-way.
Yes. I want to show you the applique patch that I used. I used these two.
Ah, yes.
You can see that they're not the same.
Yep, one's green and
But
one's red. And
what I have
alternating.
done there is, I
Folded them over.
I folded them over. Okay, that's the first one, which has a green in the center.
Oh, you can use that
Maybe I
one if
should
you want.
put it on the board. No, it's okay. I think so.
Yeah, you can use that one. Is that the?
Okay.
Yeah,
That's,
sure. You're fine.
that's one. That's the other. So what I've done is I've folded them like so. So can you see that?
Yeah.
What I've done, you can always glue them together. It's
Yeah.
fabric, so use the fabric glue and you can glue them together. What I have done is I have added a bit more of decorative end to it, which is I have crocheted all around.
Oh, yeah.
So
So it's funny. It looks more red than gold.
yes,
than the
that
other one.
is
It
why
looks more
I
gold.
wanted to hide. Yeah, I wanted it to look more red because so that they don't look like two different patches.
Absolutely.
Working. So yeah. So well, I was in the process of doing that. I have folded it, and what I do is this is my crochet needle. Those who know crochet, even to attach them, it's easy. You know, the crochet needle. This is a 1.25 millimeter one, and it goes through the patches. I don't know if you can see. Can you see that?
Yep.
So I just take them out. It's the basic crochet, and then I just join them together, and then I make a chain of 3 and put it back in again, take it through the back, now those who don't know crochet, it is perfectly fine because you can glue them together and you'll still get the shape.
Do you want some hypo cement? Should we do some glue then?
Yes, please. Yeah.
We've got GS Precision Applicator, which I love. My advice to you is given to me by many of guest designer: don't squeeze it, because I squeezed it, and now every time I take the lid off, it just flows out. And I can't use my Precision Applicator because it's not precision anymore, because it's just pouring out. So do be patient, hold it upside down, and wait for it to decide to come out.
You have to be patient. Yes.
Yes, be patient. This glue is your glue with. Oh, you're getting 2 loose bead boxes.
Oh, I love those.
Do you?
Oh yeah, I stack them on I think you suggested once to put it on the, you know, the
kitchen roll
I
holder.
did that.
Did you? Does it make it easier to spin it
was.
around?
Oh, yes, yes.
I think, in all fairness, I don't think I can take credit for that. I think that was a message that somebody suggested, and I think I absolutely fell in love with that idea. So yeah, you could do that. Yeah. You get 2 different pots. They're both 10 by 2.5 centimeters, and they are, if my memory serves me correctly, was it 8, 6, 7, 8? Yes, 8 sections in each one. And you don't have to put loose gemstones in it, you could put findings in it, but it would be good for your loose gems, as well as a selection of different findings that you might have, that you might be using. You could be in the middle of one design and put all the findings for that design in one pot and do a different one, or gemstone wise, you might keep all your blue gems together, all your pink ones, you might colour graduate them, whatever you fancy.
Yep. Also in terms of metallic findings, you know, have one for silver, one for rose gold, one for gold. You know, I do that a lot, especially with the crimp beads and those small findings.
Yes,
yeah,
that's a really good idea. So that you know, the minute that you're working, sometimes you might just pick up the wrong colour and then put it on and think, oh gosh, what an nincompoop. With these, you've got set colour. You can put set colours in each one. $6.85. Kim, are you sure? Isn't the hypo cement like a good £4 or £5? Is it not? That's pretty affordable then. I'm quite impressed with that price point, and the pots. Normally, even at the sort of pound style shops, you're paying a good couple of pounds for something of a storage idea. These are only $6.85. You get the 2 storage and the hypo cement as well.
The question is, do you really find them on those shops? It's so difficult to find these sort of boxes, storage boxes, and I'm loving the recent, you know, storage collection from Jewellery Maker. I think I've got almost all different, and I'm using them. Yeah, even today.
They're not just sitting in the cupboard.
Exactly. No, definitely not. They're with me, you know, on the go everywhere.
Yes, so you actually have got them all with you.
Yeah.
£6.85. Get a hold of them. Maybe you got the jump rings earlier for only £6.95. It might be an add-on. It might be an ideal add-on if you've already opened an order. It won't cost you any more for delivery or post and packaging. It's as you covered, and as you say, you might not have a crochet needle. You might not wish to crochet. You can use your different types of glue. This is a hypo cement you could use. That would be something that you might want to use with it.
I must say, for the peacock design, and also for the one we did, the necklace, you know, you can either sew it in, or, you know, best thing is you can glue them on, and they both are perfectly fine.
Yes, I have the glue flat and pleated as well.
I've glued on the peacock, but I've sewed on the other one.
So you've done both aspects.
Yes, just
so
to
everyone
show,
can see. I'm just hanging out with my handbag.
And these, they don't fray much, you know, the patches, so they're perfectly fine. You don't have to worry about that.
Put my highest porcelain in my handbag.
Like the way you're holding it.
I love it. I'm going to let you carry on with your demonstration. So whether you glue it or whether you sew it.
So let's say we've got
all the way around.
I've got almost, you know, 3/4 done. So I'm just going to cut it at the moment. Let's say I have finished
all the way around.
I also crocheted round, what do we call it, a ring?
A ring or a flower?
Yeah.
Pop that there. Oh, move it around. There we go.
A ring out of the using crochet. Yeah, there you go.
Gorgeous, and that's it does look so lovely. It's almost like it's been varnished or it's glossy.
Yes, it's because of the thread, I would say. You know, the whole luster it is coming up is because of the zari thread. Now, what I've also added a tail to it, so that you can always use a chain instead. So that this is what I'm using in order to hang it onto the earring. So I attach this to the. Yes, this is what I've done. I have attached this there and added a spacer bead in between. Can you see that? Yes.
Oh yes.
That's this is it. And then I put in the earring finding into one of the chains, one of the slots in the chain, and done. The other one, the green one, if I try, you won't see the difference. See, this is the green one, but what if I take the red ring and place it on the green one?
You can't tell.
Can you see
whether
that?
it
You
was
can't
red or
tell whether
green.
it is a green or a red.
So you can still
as long
use
as
that.
it covers it. Yeah, I made sure that the size covers the green patch,
Of
and
course.
that is how I made matching earrings with two different
With two
earring
different
patches.
packs. So if you just get the one pack, then they'll be different, but you can still make them appear.
That is right,
as
yeah.
Rajitha has done.
So
or
if I see the
you
back
can get two
of it,
packs.
Can you?
Yeah.
Now you can see they're
one's
two
red
different
and
ones. But it's perfectly fine even if you want to wear them like that.
Yeah, the colour is
it's all in
lovely.
trend now. You don't have to have matching ones. That's what I did with these earrings.
Yes, you've done a set of the peacocks. Well,
yeah.
sort of
Oh yeah, I wanted to tell you something about
turquoises
that.
and
Don't
purples.
know-
Oh, go for
Is there
it.
time for it? Yes.
Yeah, quickly.
These ones are interchangeable. So if you've got different colors of these made, just take them out. They'll just come out. And when I wanted them to come out.
Yeah, they'll come out when we're not on live TV.
Yeah, can you see that?
Ah,
Wait, if you can show.
so yeah, of course. So what you've done,
if you've got more of those blues, you want to match them, you can make just blue.
you can make little sections. So you've got the body, the earring that you've made as your main earring.
Yeah, and this is
then you've got the attachment.
If you've got multiple colors of these ones, attachments, you can just match it with whatever you're wearing.
That's gorgeous. So you've got your earrings, and literally you can pick up a blouse to wear and
Yeah,
think,
exactly.
oh,
Yeah.
you know what? I've got the blue in. I think I'm going to go for the purple. I'll just attach
There
that
you
in
go,
there
yeah.
and let it fall in. And then when you've got it in your ear, there's no way that's going anywhere.
Yeah.
Love it. Love, love, love it. Now, if you've just got that and you want to add to it, or I don't think you missed out. There's still a wee space. You can still get a hold of those. To add to it, we've got some flower patches as well. So you've got more of a sort of peacock array, feathers, different styles, paisley pattern idea in the first pattern, the kit. These, you've got matching pairs as well. Oh my gosh, I'm such a kid.
I love
That's like,
this
oh, as a child you could do the match where you close your eyes and pick them up
Yep.
and you do the matching sets. So you've got 3 of each colour, if my eyes are seeing correctly. But I might be...
You've got
Yeah,
a pendant
3 of
and
each
earring
colour.
sorted.
Oh yes, you've got yourself a kit sorted. Yes, 3 of each colour. And that's the greens. It's almost a tealy colour, isn't
Yep.
it? Purples, blues and reds. And
I love
pinks.
them.
Do you like them?
Oh yes.
And maybe you fell in love with Rajitha's idea and the design there with the earrings. These could give you a match if you haven't got the previous kit.
Yep.
Price points in only £7.95 for these. So that's 53 pence each. With the amount of work that's gone into making each one of these, I mean, I haven't ever made anything like this, but I imagine you would hope for more than 53 pence if you'd taken the time to
Oh yeah,
make that.
definitely, definitely. This. Oh, you know.
You happy with that?
I'm so happy with it. You know, I quite like, you know, to apply this on costume, on dresses like blouse and, you know, Indian wear, I would say. You know, I wear a lot of that. But yeah, it does go with Western as well, with, you know, with certain patterns. If we can just work out, and it will go
I
with
think it
Western
would-
wear as well. Yeah, there you
go
go.
with my wee
Oh,
top.
yes. There you
Got a
go.
wee flower. We message through from Marcy out in Lanarkshire. Hi Ali, Rajitha is an exceptionally talented designer. I'm so impressed with her crochet techniques. I'm hoping to start crochet soon. That's Marcy out in Glasgow.
Oh, thank you. Glad to know that. We're here to help you if you need to learn more.
Absolutely. If you have any questions, do send them in. If we don't know the answers, we will endeavour to find out. Hi girls, I love Rajitha's designs. So colourful and inspirational. Makes me want to step out of my safe colour palette and colour block. Ooh, sit down
Yes,
with
please.
her.
Yeah, you need to come out of the, you know, the fear
Traditional.
of using colours. You know, just bring them out and play around it. You will end up with something beautiful.
Absolutely. Well, if what you've made is anything to go by, you'll be over the moon with what you make. £7.95. Enjoy it. Don't forget there's a handbag. We'll take pictures of it also. I love this handbag. At £7.95. Get them as soon as you can. We're going to do the Wall of Fame. It's so good to see you in the Wall of Fame, and it's so good to have Rajitha with me today. It's such a pleasure. Isn't she a talent? Lots and lots for you, and we want to see what you've been up to. This is just gorgeous. Pearls, number 477. And this is hi to everyone at GM. This is my first entry to the wall of, well done, my first entry to the Wall of Fame. I bought these golden pearls a while ago and I didn't know what to do with them until I saw one of your guest designers do something similar. And this is where my inspiration came from. Simple but elegant, and I hope you like my design as much as I do. Good luck to everyone who's entered, and that's from Anne, who's out in Aberdeen, a fellow Scot. Well done to you, Anne. I think that's very well done, and I'm really pleased you did get the pearls out. Well done, you.
Oh, that's lovely,
477. Isn't it just?
It's lovely. The organic shape of the pearls again.
Yeah,
Lovely.
they're really pretty.
Yeah, this is another beautiful design.
Wow.
Hi everyone. These pieces I have made with a recent wire macrame workshop with Mark, which I enjoyed very much. I love the different way to encase a cabochon and using macrame in jewellery. Good luck to all Waffamers.
Waffers. Waffamer. Oh yeah, Waffamers. That's a new one.
Love to all you lovely presenters and designers. Oh, thank you. And I hope to do more workshops soon. I love Jenny Lawson, Cannock, Staffordshire.
That's the one. Lovely. And your number?
Oh, I love the...
477.
You see that weave? It's so neat.
It really is.
Very neat, yeah. Nice.
Gosh, well done. Oh, is that a herringbone in a pendant?
Yeah. This is herringbone.
Fab. Right, I've got to be quick, so I'll be quick with these, sorry. 479, I want to get them all in. This is lovely. This makes me think of something I want to wear at Christmas time. Hi everyone, please see attached my entry to the Wall of Fame this week. Oh, we're on the beach. Mixed sizes of clear quartz nuggets, mostly from GM, and all findings and wire from GM. I get lots of compliments when wearing this. Best wishes to all, and that's Sarah Jane out in Ipswich. Love it, Sarah Jane, and I'm not surprised. 479 for you.
Oh,
wow.
Look at this. Wow. I don't think I can do that. But good morning to you all at JM. For my entry this week, I have made a chainmail hand decoration using old jump rings. The weave is Japanese 12 in 2. Wow. Good luck to all in the draw. Barbara Duffin, Bournemouth. Barbara, it's a beautiful design. You've done it so neatly, and it's beautiful. Those
jump rings we had earlier makes me think we can maybe get some inspiration from Barbara. Maybe try something like that.
That's exactly. I mean, we've got all these sizes as well. I guess
that would be perfect.
Good one.
480, Barbara. Love it. Best of luck to you all. And this one, I love the way this has been displayed with the little doves. And this is 481. And this is from Jonathan Wild. Jonathan said, hi JM, shell earrings in rose gold plated copper findings. Picture doesn't show the rainbow shiller on these shell pearls. All materials are from JM. Love the show. And that's from Jonathan Wild. Jonathan, love it. And I love the way you've displayed it as well.
Oh.
Can't go wrong with a little pair of doves, can you? Best of luck to you all. The draw will be coming up today, so do make sure you keep your eyes peeled. We have rubies coming up at midday for you today. Lady in red is Rajitha, and I think she deserves some rubies. 100 carats of rubies, graduated plain rice beads, and they're 8x5 to 13x6 mil, 17 centimetre strand, under £20.
Did I hear that?
No. Didn't hear a thing. Should we do some peridot after the break? Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. Why not? It's brand new. We might as well. We'll see you on the other side of a very short break.
Join guest designer Rachel Norris on her Artisan Earrings DVD. Get creating stunning designs in no time at all through the fantastic tuition from Rachel. The easy-to-follow steps shown on this DVD will make you feel like you have your own personal tutor and experience many different techniques specifically designed for creating earrings. This DVD covers how to make your own findings, Aztec, Art Deco and Aphrodite earrings. To get your hands on a copy of this fantastic DVD, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655. Get creative with Jewellery Maker.
We know you jewellery makers are organised, so here at JM Towers in the height of summer, we are bringing Christmas forward? Join Becky, Hannah and Vicky with guest designers Jan, Alison and Alan as we go through a whole day of Christmas inspiration, featuring an array of products including copper and black druzy, Christmas stamps and brand new snowflake charms. Come and join in and get prepared for Christmas. Summer sun and Christmas fun with Jewellery Maker all day Saturday the 25th of July. Christmas in July? Really?
Not only do the insects and the leaves trapped within inside amber give us a good understanding of what was happening in the environment at the time, even the curvature of the amber itself can teach us a lot about the trees from which it formed. For example, when you get big pieces like this, if you look closely at the curve here, this would have been on the outside of the actual tree. So measuring this, we can accurately work out the circumference of the tree. And in fact, on the inside, the actual pattern here is almost an impression of the bark of the tree itself. Smaller pieces, well, these will have formed on the smaller branches, not the actual trunk, but the branches. And you can see the diameter on this. So this was probably so big, probably 2 or 3 inches wide in diameter.
Owning a strand of genuine gemstones is always exciting, but being able to use it in your handcrafted jewellery, then passing it on to its new owner with proof of its authenticity is even more incredible. Why not add one of our printed authenticity cards to your order for just 50p and share that same feeling with your customers? You can also access online authenticity certificates for items you have previously ordered by looking at your order history on your account details. The certificate gives you valuable information about your purchase and is your guarantee of quality and peace of mind from the Genuine Gemstone Company.
This is a very exciting moment. We're going straight to it. The peridot that we've got on offer, you will be able to tell, has the most gorgeous golden undertones. It's none of this brown overtone murky bleh. It's really, that's a funny noise to make on a Wednesday morning, but they're really, really vibrant, juicy, lime-esque, I like to call it. It's not a real word, but I made it up and I like it. It's like lime and lemons together, fused together, majority being lime with a hint of lemon juice. It's that golden undertone, the juiciness that it has, the fresh, brilliant, refreshing lime that you've got. So stunning, really, really gorgeous. There's 200 carats here of peridot. It's a really long strand. It's an 86 centimetre double strand. And you've got 5x3 up to 9x5 millimetres. Susan in Lancashire has already got it. Now, peridot can go up from, oh gosh, it could be any price, but about £59, 50.95 is that. On our website is the top price point at the moment that we've got available to you in the price on the pricing system on the web. And we do have other price points. How about I do something that I would do on a Try As Tuesday? What would I do on a Tuesday? I'd do a Try As price. Well, today is the day to try as. Davina has joined us out in Alicante. Alicante! Lovely to have you. Collectors are in Essex, Ninettas and Wiltshire. Lots of you are on the line out in London. I've got many of you taking the time not only to show an interest in this, but also to confirm. What do you reckon? Francis and John and Devon have gone for 3. Bear in mind it's August birthstone, which is the only gem for August officially. So you've got it, and you've got it in a juicy colour. Great with Rose de France amethyst, great with rose quartz, great with your pastel gems, but equally gorgeous with your gorgeous citrines. Maybe you've got some citrine at home, maybe you've got the earlier kit that we had with Regitha, maybe you've got those beautiful Regitha's Challenge, maybe you've got some of the wires. Does it go with the selection of wires? I truly believe so. Does it go with the selection of gems? Absolutely. Is it your, oh my gosh, I've just seen the most amazing beryl strand. Sorry. Is it your green that you need for your palette? Do you make sort of floral designs? Do you need green for the leaves, for the stems of flower designs? Is it a must for you in your collection? I think so. I really do. Maria's there in Middlesex going for 3. Lots of multi-bids. Did you join me earlier for the early bird? Would you like that sort of similar price point for peridot? Well, it would only be right if we had tanzanite. Although this isn't an early bird, so I don't know if I can do that. Oh, let's go for it. VP GP46. Less than the early bird. £6.95. Say what? It's not right, is it? But it's okay. Kimber went and dropped the price anyway. You've got 86 centimetres of the juiciest nuggets. Do you want to see them on? I just want to try them on. They are so juicy. I didn't really like green. This is terrible. I didn't really like green gems until I saw our peridot.
But I quite like the green of this peridot. It's, yes, it is the lime green, but there's also the grass green going on somewhere. Is that right? Or is it only from this angle? Like, no, can you? Yeah, you can.
You do,
that.
absolutely. Yeah, it's almost like dewy grass, like the sunshine shining on the sort of dew first thing in the morning in the grass. Lovely and juicy. We've had a wee message in from Trishelle. Who's messaged in, I'm going to put mine with Zavarite nuggets from the early, Tanzanite with the early bird. Yay! Lush. Should we put them together? Do you want to see? What a gorgeous combination. The Tanzanite has sold out, unfortunately, yes, but we do have some of you who may have already got it. So I'll take it off the screen after I show you with these, but there, oh, that's going to be a gorgeous combination. Trishelle, sorry, well done to you. You've gone for 2 of them. Congratulations. That looks delicious together, doesn't it? Really special, really precious. Peridot is a beaut of a gemstone, and I only hope you've managed to get a hold of some for just $6.95. Is it an add to your order? Yeah, I think so. I would say so. This Tanzanite just wants to be on the telly. It doesn't want to sit down. It's all right. I'll get it down in a second. There we go. Putting it on a bust. I'm not putting it on a table. Right. I've only got 58 of these. Wire. No, box 10 or box 8. Wire. And, oh, charms. I got it. I got it. Yo, baby, she got it. Ooh, hello. 0.6, 0.6, 0.8, and 0.8. There we go. Ooh, 2 of each. There we go. 2.6 in silver, 2.8 in gold. Now I'm going to show you these sideways in the packs because there's a pair of earrings already on my table to show you just what you could do with these with a little bit of chain. Well, hello there. Little love tags. Can you go wrong with a love tag? People always feel love. And if they don't, you can add a wee bit of love to their day. What do you think? It could be a signature. You can put it in all of your designs. It could be something you have as a charm. I mean, imagine you sold those in a charm bracelet. You get, with the love, 10 in each pack, so 20 loves coming your way. A lot of love on the way to you if you manage to get this. Do you like it?
No, listen, I love the fact that it's 2 different silver and gold, and the combination works so well.
It does, doesn't it?
You don't even have to make a jewelry out of it. You can, if you are a seller, you can just sell them as charms.
Yes.
Each charm for a price.
So maybe use the wire, make a little jump ring for them. So, so somebody can attach it straight away, and you've got the wire there to do that. Oh, or if you got the rose gold jump rings earlier, that might be adding the 3 of your tones of your metal, so silver, gold, and rose gold. Do you think?
Yes.
Well, there's that. I think it's really fashionable to mix your metals at the moment. A wee review coming through from the wire. The best wire on the market, strong yet pliable, never tarnishes. That's a good one, Mary. Love that. Thank you. Susan's message in to say, great product, best wire I have used. Love that. Love, love, love it. Haha. Love. So 4 wires, 2 in each size, and 1 of each colour in each size. So that's 0.6 mil and 0.8 mil. It should be £23.70. £14.95. Oh my word, the savings are crazy today. Sorry. I was rubbing my microphone. I was waving to Ellis from her sister channel, who I love and adore. She's a wonderful woman. Sorry, forgive me. I got caught. $11.95 now. Did you all do that to distract me? Did I really bump my microphone? Oh, sorry. I thought they'd made it up, Rajitha, to just distract me, and it worked very easily. Well, there you go. I might need to move my microphone actually, because it's kind of pointing towards my top, which is probably not the best way of putting it on this morning. I do apologise, technical department. ENG, it's like the start. Oh my gosh, the word love, and it's like the start of the word engagement, isn't it? Engage. Who's that? Pip, hiya! You look like Danny from there. I thought, has he come back from Australia? It's a bit awkward because Claire's just gone. It's Pip! Right, £11.95. Should we do your new fabrics? I think we should. I fancy that. Fancy that very much so. I need these fabrics. These are amazing. Is it number 16? The gold ones. The beige one. I need.
Oh, these are new.
Brand new today. Love, love, love. I'm a little bit obsessed with beige. Regular viewers, you know this. Golden beige is a massive obsession of mine. Oh, how gorgeous is that?
I can't wait to feel them.
Oh, they feel fabulous. You think royalty would wear this? Especially this one on the end with the smaller pattern. I'm in love. I don't even make dresses. I want to make a dress with this. How big is the fabric piece, the sheet? 80 by 30, that's a similar size. Well, it's the same size as to many of our fabric sheets we've been doing. Oh, so much love for this. I'm in love. I'm absolutely in love. It feels amazing. You could turn it around the other way and have an opposite pattern if you wished. Yeah, it's huge. Gosh, I just want it as a scarf.
It's a different pattern. Well, it's a different shade. So
yeah,
we are getting like 6 patterns altogether.
Absolutely.
Oh.
This is like that Louis Vuitton. Looks like the Louis Vuitton shop. Have you seen it? It's like £900. Well, I'm making a scarf. That's what I'm doing with mine. What would you like to do with the fabric, Rajitha, if you got your hands on it?
I think it was last month. I had a DI where I had I worked with these fabrics. I think similar fabric but different color, different pattern, and and it was never-ending thing because there's so much of fabric. I made like 3 or 4 pieces of I think 2 statement necklace, and then quite two. I think I made quite a lot out of those, and I also you can see that the edges fray a bit, but I made a feature out of the fray as well. You can always sew the border so that it doesn't fray anymore, but sometimes you can also make use of the because it's quite shiny, the thread that comes out of it, and I made a feature out of that also on a necklace so that it became all glittery.
How gorgeous!
Yes. Or we've had lots of guest designers make flowers out of the textiles. There's the wide range of things you can make out of it. And end of the day, if you don't want to make jewelry out of it, make
clothes, pillows, cushions.
Yes, perfect.
Bags.
Yeah.
Endless possibilities. 3 sheets, 80 by 30, 2 of them you can turn around and have different patterns. You can see this one, for example. This is the same one, it's just back and front. So that's one side and that's the other side. This one, that's back and front, so it's more cream on one side, it's more gold on the other. And this one is pretty much the same both ways because it's squares. So that one's kind of the same. I feel like a prince who's choosing his new suit. 6, no way, no, These are amazing quality. That cannot be £6.95. £2.32 per piece. Rajitha, do you want to feel one?
Yeah.
Have a play with that one. Try not to get it in my coffee. This is like the Louis Vuitton.
King Ali.
Prince Ali, fabulous he, Ali Baba.
Oh, this feels different from other fabric I've used. Sorry, I thought it's the same feel. Can you see? It feels a bit spongy.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's there on that one.
I think it's so thick.
Thick. Yes, that's right. It's the material is quite thick. It's soft as well.
Thick and so it's like a scarf.
Ah.
I need this.
Yeah.
Can someone? What was the code? You said that really quickly. Okay, I'm speeding up. I'm just playing with my scarves. Absolutely love it. I'm going to get some blue fabric now. That's amazing. I would buy a dressmaking machine if I got, just because of that. Ooh, under the sea, under the sea, under the sea. Oh, love these. Where'd you see these? Oh, these would go perfect with the thread in the first kit.
Yeah.
Could be the lining of your bag.
That. You've said it.
Do you think? Would you do that?
Oh yes. That'll look perfect if you just, yeah, because that is what is missing in this bag. You need a lining.
Well, we've got it. Oh, for those of you who saw the first kit and are thinking, oh my gosh, I absolutely need to crochet a bag, and I definitely want to use those colours. These are stunning. They're sparkling fashion shimmer fabric sheets. You've got tealy colours, blue colours, and this one, which is just another level. One angle is teal, another angle is purple. It's just amazing. Ooh, this one's a bit like labradorite, this one. Mermaidial, absolutely. I think this should be called the Mermaid Fashion Sparkle, I reckon. Love these. Lots and lots of you in for these. Again, they're the same size, 80 by 30. Let me open one for you. Under the sea, under the sea. Woo! It's amazing. Wow. This is beautiful. Oh, didn't expect it to fly quite so fast. Oh, wow. I think they're like mobile phone covers there. Woo! I feel like, what's his name? In his Technicolor Dreamcoat. Jason. Joseph! Why was that? Jason Donovan did it. He played it. I love it. I've got a new outfit.
We need to have a new sci-fi character.
Jewellery Maker. Sci-fi. I love it. Plenty of colours here. Matching price at £6.95. Brand new colours today. These are just gorgeous. Stunning quality. Amazing colour. Imagine you had some aquamarine to go with that. Oh, I'm just picking up these because these would be gorgeous. Appetites as well. Oh, look at these. These that are coming up, they would look great. Woo, look at that. Be amazing together. Aquamarine time now though, so I'll leave this with you. It's exceptionally low price, and I'm sure you can imagine we can't spend much time on it because really we're gonna, well, it'll end up costing us to do it as opposed to making any money, so we best shimmy on. Threads everywhere. Aquamarine. Oh yes. Love or love. What do you think? 5 carats of aquamarine rounds. Do you fancy these, Rajitha?
Oh, I think quite recently I've been working with these they're not faceted, are they? They're plain rounds, but these
similar size.
Tiny gemstones. They are. It's quite daring, you know, when you look at it and then you want to work with it. But I think once these work perfectly well when you want to do some delicate or intricate pieces, especially wire weaving, and that is when these gemstones actually come into existence. Like, you actually see the beauty of them, because on the beading thread, you know, it doesn't show up as beautiful as they would look on a
piece of jewelry,
0.25 or a 0.4 wire on a jewelry. You know. I think we have similar size stones
we do
in one of the kits.
In one of your kits, and you've worked with them in a pair of earrings, I recall.
Once you see those, you will know what I actually mean.
Yeah, how to use them.
Yeah, exactly. So feel free to use them. You know, give it a go, and then you will know it's not that
daunting.
It's not that daunting.
Scary.
Exactly.
Give them a try, as Rajitha says. Maybe today's your Wall of Fame WOF Wednesday. Give it a try day. Maybe normally on a Tuesday we say try us out. Maybe today you're seeing a gemstone that you haven't yet purchased before, but you want. Did you just put a tanzanite cabochon on my desk?
I did.
Just like that?
Yeah.
You literally just slipped it onto the desk.
It wants to be seen. It needs to be seen.
Well, there you go. What about tanzanite and aquamarine? Now that, for me, would be a dream. Do you like that?
Oh, I'm just thinking cabochon wrap, the tanzanite, and you know, around the wrap, use those tiny aquamarine gemstones, you know, to just accent them.
Imagine that. Oh yes, my tanzanite accented by aquamarine, the original the original engagement gemstone.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
A pendant or even a ring.
How delicious. It should. Whoa! What do you mean aquamarine should be $9.95? CD beads, make them into beady beads. You could do little beady beads and earrings. I saw them the other day with black spinel, looked quite lovely. It was Linda that did them, if my memory serves me correctly. We are down to $7.95. It's I know, genuine aquamarine is $7.95. What do you think? Fancy treating yourself? Tracy's already out in Pembrokeshire and Orkney. Ooh, Shirley, I hope I said that right, in Norfolk. I don't know if I have. Cheryl, maybe? Forgive me if I haven't pronounced it correctly. Getting a little bit excited. Aquamarine marches birthstone and really can change the value of what you're working with there. Ooh, that would look lovely with the 5mm round spaces. Might be a wee bit bigger, but you could do something maybe with a beady bead of these and then a 5mm rose gold spacer. Rose gold and aquamarine look quite lovely, don't they? Could be an idea.
Yeah, those who really don't feel comfortable with small size, make them as a beady bead, which means you're making them like 3 or 4 times larger their original size.
Yep.
And then you can use them as any other gemstone.
Yeah, it's a great idea. We have plenty of ideas of how to make beady beads on the website and also on JewelleryMaker.com's YouTube page. Just go onto YouTube and look for Jewellery Maker UK. Tanzanite, 10 carats of tanzanite coming your way. What do you reckon? Fancy it? I met a lady just the other day on a workshop who was telling me, I'd say a workshop, might even have been a Sunday experience, who was telling me that she had a tanzanite cabochon. How amazing is that? You could be saying the exact same thing if you fancy. Tanzanite, what do you reckon? A must or a must? Wow, look at the depth of colour, the richness, and it's a really, really sizable. Cabochon means it's flat on one side, dome-like in the other. Don't worry, it's very durable. Not exceptionally durable, not as hard as a diamond, but it's fine when I drop it in the deli. 10 by 12mm on your size approximately. And don't worry, you won't get this one because it's a studio sample. You're thinking, she dropped it 2 times, I don't want that one. Don't worry. We have a great opportunity today for different gems. Do you want to see that? Now, the tanzanite is already gone, but I'm just going to show it to you with it from earlier. Butterfingers today, forgive me. So there you can see the tanzanite with the tanzanite nuggets. So you're probably thinking, right, tanzanite of that size, price point wise, 3 figures? Probably should be. Because tanzanite in any gemstone is, well, it's perceived value, isn't it? It's what you think it might be worth. It doesn't matter what other people sell it for. It's what you think you want to pay for it, with what you're happy to, whatever sort of the market is commanded value wise. Some people command 3, 4, well, minimum 4 figures for tanzanite. Some people charge minimum 4 figures too. What was the gemstone I was looking at last night? Moonstone. Last night I was looking at a moonstone piece that didn't even have a price. It was on special order for a moonstone necklace I saw. It's a great website actually. I'll put it on Facebook for you tonight or later on today, probably tonight, so you can see the price points that you could be paying for different gems, ones that you probably already own. But for this, for a genuine tanzanite cabochon, £30. Now, 2014 April time, they were looking to spend, or they were looking to charge $30 per carat of tanzanite. Now that was AA graded tanzanite. This I would say would be triple if it was eye clean, but it's not eye clean, so we don't grade it in its A grading system, which goes from A, AA, AAA to quadruple A. Colour wise, for me, this is a AAA colour, but obviously it's not got the clarity, so therefore you wouldn't give it that a grading at all because it's not eye clean. But you've got the colour and the depth and the richness, yet you'd be looking at $30 per carat in April last year. So that's not this year, that was over a year ago. So the price of tanzanite hasn't gone down. If anything, it's gone up because it's not being mined anymore in the one location in the world where it was mined, which is out in Tanzania. As Rajitha very, very rightly pointed out earlier, that it is a big top 5 gemstones, one of the top 5 with your diamonds, sapphires, rubies and emeralds. It was pearls, but that got knocked down by tanzanite. It moved in, and it hasn't moved out yet, and it won't be for a very long time. Gloucestershire, Buckinghamshire, Greater London again for £29.95. You have a genuine tanzanite. I don't know many people with the tanzanite ring, but I know many people who've paid more than £30 just for a tiny, tiny tanzanite.
I have bought tanzanite, you know, for more than that. Yes, more than that, and. I would just buy it as a collection, you know, as a gem collector, because I like there are some gemstones I keep just for myself, you know, just to feel proud of, you know, just being an owner of that gemstone. This is one of those gemstones I would buy, especially color wise. I don't know, this is perfect. I love the depth of that color.
It's really intense.
Anyone looking at it, you know, knows that this is tanzanite. You know, it can't be any other gemstone than that. So, you know, definitely
give it a try if you can. If you budgeted for tanzanite, I imagine you would have change from that price point. But enjoy it. If it's for you, fantastic. If it's not, don't worry. A box full of head pins in one of my boxes. I can't really see because I've got quite a lot of fabric here, so hold on. Well, there it is, 14. 4 different colours of head pins, heart head pins. There we go. Thank you, Amelia. Whoop! Forgot. Sorry, I couldn't fold them. Well, I could have folded them up, but I didn't have time because I moved on. Right, there are heart-shaped head pins. They're backed by very, very popular demand, so it won't last very long. 15 each pot. You are getting 50mm head pin, and you've got yourself a... Oh. Says flower. Oh, they are flowers. I thought they were hearts. I looked at them at a funny angle. Forgive me, they're really cute hearts. Almost like mushrooms. Really cute flowers, sorry. A bit more like mushrooms. Really cute ones. Like a kiddie flower, if you were to draw a flower. Or like Chanel, they have sort of that sort of shape in their big necklaces, isn't it? Other designers are available, like Louis Vuitton and Boucheron. Right. 4mm for each head pin. For the flower in the end. And I moved that quite quick, forgive me, Matt. And then 50 of each, that's 100 in the gold and the silver, and then 100 in the rose gold and the black colour, so that's giving you 200 in total. I don't know why I split it into two single hundreds. 200 head pins, 15 each colour. You get the storage pot as well, backed by popular demand. NIAZ 94, NIAZ 94. Previously been seen at £14.95 for 200 head pins, but we're going to do the lowest ever price because we want to. Because we want to. Why are you going to take that price so low? Because we want to. Because we want to. Glamorgan there, well done to you. 8. That's not far off half price, is it really? It's about £1 or £2 off half price. Enjoy them. That's 4 pennies per head pin with the storage box as well. So depending on how you look on it. Join me when you can. 0800 644 655. And as quick as you can on this. Rajitha, are head pins something that you use a lot of or
yes,
not a lot of?
if I was home, I might have probably bought this box as well, because we can never, you know, have enough of head pins, especially the decorative ones, and they come up with different heads. But this is lovely, flower head.
Yeah.
I'm thinking, you know, bubble bracelets. Can you see? It's the flower that'll show up first, and then the gemstones. This becomes the feature of your jewelry.
Absolutely. So maybe you've got some gems left over that you've used, but maybe you're not a fan of the colour as much as something, but you love the head pin, and the head pin could make it come to life if you use a copper colour with a particular colour gem, or the gold could sort of liven up a gem. Maybe you've just got one that you think, oh, it's in my stash, I haven't used it, but I want to use it.
Then you use it with these ones.
Decorate it with the head pins.
And this one is giving you the flexibility to mix different metals.
Yes.
So if you want to give that a go, this is a perfect pack, especially for the price of it. You can experiment with adding 4 different metals to you know, using 4 different metals in one piece of jewelry, and they'll work absolutely fine.
It's a really good idea.
It's so much on trend now.
It
mixing
really is,
metal
isn't
colours.
it?
Yes.
I love it. It's like the traditional Russian wedding band, isn't it? The 3 different colours that sort of started, and now to add in the black with that as well. Maybe you do some gents jewellery, but the flower could still work. It's the shape that could be quite good. Enjoy those. Whoops. A couple of multi-bids. Enjoy that when you can. It's time for me to go back and join Rajitha for kit number 2. Remember, it is WOF Wednesday, so keep watching just in case you are the winner. But also to see who does win and to see all your designs. Maybe it'll pop up on telly. I'm in love with this. Love, love, love with this. I'm going to show you. Woo! I'm going to show you what you get. Beading thread and monofilament and elastic in a gold colour. Really lovely. Makes me think of Rapunzel's hair in that film Tangled, where her hair comes alive. This is your gold colour beading thread pack. Again, monofilament, elastic and beading thread all in there for you as well. The slimmer gauge beading thread, 0.38mm as well. It has your elastic and Mrs. A monofilament. You have 2 reels of wire, a 0.4mm and a 0.8mm gauge, so both of those are there for you. Enjoy them. You also have in here a findings pack with none other than 20 carats of rubies coming away. So you have in there toggle clasps, shepherd hooks, ruby nuggets of 20 carats, chain, 2 lobster claw clasps, these connectors. They're classed as sort of chandelier earring connectors, but you get 4 of those, 2 pairs. You get your beads, and you also get in there your jump rings at the end. So that's your ruby gemstone nugget pack, and the nuggets are approximately 3 by 2mm. Then I've got these gorgeous, rich, juicy red rounds. These are ruby red quartzite, and they are 8mm with 160 carats. So 8mm in size. Then have a look at this sparkle. You're wishing you had a few more of these earlier, weren't you?
I wish they were more, you know.
Don't think we could ever have enough of these.
I love working with them. This is what I said when we talked about the aquamarine gemstone. They are small, but once you start working with them, you would want to work with more of those gemstones. Yes.
You have got a really lovely 10 carats of Mystic. Now they're Mystic brown coated black spinel, 2x1mm in a 29cm strand. Now they're not brown, if that makes sense. It almost makes them look like antique bronze, because there's black underneath.
There's black, there's blues coming as well.
There's
Bronze,
that lovely
blues,
sort of
and
mystic-y.
the gold. It's yeah, just the mystic.
Yeah, it's more of
colours.
a mystic. It's classed as a mystic brown. That's what we've done to it. But the colour you get,
Oh, can you see that?
phenomenal, isn't it?
Oh.
Lot of love for this strand. It looks great with the ruby reds of your quartzite, and then finish it off with some bright, vibrant gold. These are huge. With this one, you have 325 carats of gold-coated hematite, and they are 8mm in length, 38cm for you, as well as this huge cabochon, flat at the bottom, dome-like at the top, with faceting in there as well. And if that's not enough, we're adding in one of these as well. Oh my goodness gracious me, all from one kit. These are red striped agate fast to drop. This is a 40x14mm with 10 carats, and the other one, I'm just struggling to find your information on it. 40 carats on an oval cabochon of 40x30. Tends to be sort of standard size for some of our big cabochons of 40x30mm. Each one will be individual. They're gorgeous, called Golden Sunset. Price point wise, which you see this is SBGC35. We should be looking at £44.05. But today, £27.95 for your 2 reels of wire, your threading pack, your essentials ruby kit. So you're getting ruby in this kit. Are you off again? No. Exactly £20 off she's up to.
Oh.
£24.05.
What do I say about this kit? The gemstones, absolutely fabulous. The colors and the cabochons, the facets on them. I think I really fell in love with the gemstones when I opened the kit. And then rubies came as a surprise, because that was another gemstone in a different form.
Yes.
So yeah, I have added the rubies as well in the jewelry. So yes, and definitely, I think I tried those tiny this tiny gemstones for the first time in a design like this. So if I can do it, I'm sure anyone can do it, because this is kind of my first trial. So yeah, I hope you like it. So
I adore it. The necklace blew me. They all blew me away, but the necklace in particular really, really struck a chord with me. It reminds me of a design by De Beers many years ago that they had using diamonds, and it was flowers, and it was called, what was it called? The Wildflower range, and it just sort of flowed on from the flower, and it makes me. This is making me think of a sort of the 2015 version of that sort of. It was many years ago that I saw that design, but it's stuck in my memory as one of those lovely flowing hearts and leaves and different gemstones,
yes.
and the way the wire flows and it captures different gems and then flowers and then it's almost like petals that are so sparkling. I think it's the prettiest style. I love this design, and I'm quite sure there's many of
from that point. Actually.
Yes.
Yeah. So it's just like a clasp.
So you could do that as
Or
well
you
as
can
use
do
the neck, depending on how you wish to
Yeah.
put it on. But this one stole the show for me. I love how you've gone for the gold on one side and the reds on the other. Again, you've used incorporating sort of crochet. Is that a Viking
Yeah, that's
knit?
correct. No, it is a crochet, but Viking knit can equally be used for that purpose. I wanted to make it a hollow tube sort of thing. And well, the ribbon that we had this morning,
the red one.
that would
and
be
the gold.
perfect. Yes, and you can always fill in the gemstones inside it. So you can use this, something like a design like this. I've used the rubies in here for this on this necklace.
Oh yes, the nuggets. Look how gorgeous
Yes.
they look next to the red quartzite.
So
Gives it a really different feel, doesn't it?
Yeah,
from
it does.
From just the ruby red rounds to add the perfect round and a nugget form
Yes,
together.
exactly. The mix goes so well, doesn't it? The plain and the rough look, yes.
We love it. We love, love, love it. Kimbo is one treat to squeeze in before we get to see a demonstration, and that is the gizmo, because everybody's been talking about this recently. The gizmo is available for you. It's got 2 different size rods in there, and it's the coiling gizmo, which is exceptionally popular. It's got a clamp. Well, what you can do is screw it in the middle down there. I don't know if you can see, there's a hole in there, so you can screw it like that to a desk if you wish. You've also got the option for the 2 different handles, I suppose you can call them, or gizmos, and they fit through the 2 different size holes, and what you do is you put your wire and twist it. But I believe, if I'm not mistaken, you might be using this one, or
yes,
it.
For the demo,
Yeah.
you will need a
Gizmo.
To coil it, and we've had recently, we've had different gizmos. This one, and you can also use one of those recent bezels that we're having of different shapes.
Yep.
Anything using which you can make a coil will help you to make this pendant. The cabochon wrap.
We'll have a wee look at that so you can see how to do it, and as I do that, I'll have a look at your reviews. FIFO reviews have come through, and you've messaged in for a fantastic product, simple and easy to use.
Yes. So there's rubies on one side, and on the other side I've used a mix of the other gemstones, so pyrite and
Hematite.
oh, sorry, yeah,
You got it, you got it. Brilliant and quick, says David out in Merseyside. It is really quick, actually. We've got a message from Gail in Aberdeen, who took the time to fill in our FIFO review. Great fun and a useful tool. Well, that helps if it's fun as well, doesn't it? It is. It's really, really quick. You can actually get, this is terrible, you can get your family to help, your kids to help out, or your grandkids needing this, as I am working towards making all my own findings. That's a really good one, Rose and Devon. You've got wire in this kit, actually, that you go towards doing that 0.8mm gauge wire. Might be an idea for you. Lancashire's in, Argyll and Butte, Catherine and Caroline. I'm nervous. YYZX55, £4.95. So you can make at least a minimum of 2 different size coils with the 2 different gauges that you have there for your rods that come with it. But you could also double it up. You can go back in yourself. You can make key ring charms. I remember the first time I did a workshop, I was doing gizmoing, and I got to sort of go back on itself and make a key ring charm. So I used gold in one colour and then came back with the red, and it looked like red and gold. It was lovely. So maybe you've got some different colour wires at home that you've not tried. Maybe you got them free in a bundle. Maybe you want to do that. If you mix that together, you could do the red and the gold. That might be an idea.
It's a must-have for any wire worker.
Yeah.
And also, if you want jump rings, you can always coil, use the coil, make jump rings out of it, and then
definitely
practice.
If you want your smaller jump rings.
Yep, exactly. Yeah, I think there are 2 different wire gauges in that.
Yes, there definitely is. I don't know the exact ones because it doesn't tell me on the box, which is a bit useless, isn't it? Did you get Rajitha's challenge? Kimbo wants to add something to that for you, if you wish. Great addition to this kit in particular, which is why we're doing it as an extra, so you can add it on. This is coming in, it's called Sunrise Sunset. It's a double nugget strand, as in you're getting 2 strands. It's like 2 separate ones. That could be an offer on its own. Nuggets and citrine, and nuggets in your garnets, and then there's another one. So add the 2 together, and you get a great add-on to this kit, or an add-on to the challenge from earlier. As you can see, the citrine drops a little bit bigger. They start at a 5x3 and they graduate up to 10x5mm and a 25cm strand. Or alternatively, 5x3mm for your garnet nuggets, 86cm strand of garnets, and 150 carats in each one. So you're getting 2 of each, so that's 4 strands in total, although this is classed as 1 strand, even though they are 86 centimeters long. They're really long. 1,000 carats in total, What do you think? Big, sizable citrines, November's birthstone, shared with December's birthstone, down to where? £14.95. Well, that is a price point we don't want to miss out on, is it?
Wow.
Happy?
Oh yes, less than £5 each gemstone, I would say.
Yeah.
Far less than.
Well, £5 each for the citrine, and then how about we do 2 strands of garnet for £5?
Oh.
Or £3.74 a strand. £3.74 for garnets. That's wrong, isn't it?
And I love it. What sort of garnet is this? This is it's the
I've
colour.
not got a location on it, so it's just a sort of fiery orange one.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This is not the usual garnety.
Yeah, it's
colour.
not the red. It's more of a sort of hessonite garnet.
Yeah, that is what
that sort of
I was
idea.
expecting that from you. Probably it's that. I just wanted to confirm, but you know.
Yeah, it's got more of a goldeny orange to this one. More like what you would expect from a hessonite garnet. I've not got information confirming it as a hessonite, but for me it's more of the goldeny oranges that you would look for than the reds. Love it. Right, I'm going to leave those there. UNGC75. Add it to your order. Start your order when you wish. It is time to have a wee look, and you're going to very kindly demonstrate this piece, if my memory serves me correctly.
Yes, I'm just going to show how to. I'll see how much I can cover because it's a cabochon wrap.
Yeah, but even if you talk it through.
Yeah.
Brilliant. So I'll bring this over here.
Perfect.
Just so it's a bit closer to us. And you enjoyed working with these gems, the nuggets and the rounds?
I love working with these. The color, because of the color, because of the gemstones that we have in this kit. You know, beautiful kit. I really loved working with it. You know, these are the sort of kits where you have to stop yourself from not going, you know, you have to stop somewhere. I had to kind of stop myself because I had another kit to work on.
So it's almost good in a way that you get another kit because it makes you think, oh gosh,
definitely.
right, I need to stop at some point.
Yeah. Yes, so what I have done here is the wrap I have used on the front is like a coil, a flattened coil.
Okay.
And if I show the back of it, it's just wires. So it's only wires just moving here and there, you know, very freely in any direction you want to. It's basically to give a base to the cabochon.
Yeah, you're giving it a lovely back.
And I have used these gemstones to basically bind the front and the back. Front being the flat coil and back being these wires. So
lovely.
This is the coil I made. I made it using one of these bezels.
The triangle.
yeah.
So it was like the pizza. I call it the pizza shape.
Yeah, this is a pear shape, I think. But they're quite useful. I think I've got like different shapes, 3 or 4 of those. But this something like this for this cabochon can easily be equally be done by gizmo coil as well, as long as you have a coil and you can flatten it. Now, in order to flatten any coil, you have to be patient with it. You know, just work with it slowly. Try to loosen it. Can you see that? It's just this very much looks like
it.
Yes. Just tease it out, and at the same time try to flatten it as well. And not to when you're flattening it, instead of applying pressure from the top, apply pressure to the side so that they kind of, you know, sleep.
Almost like dominoes.
Yeah, exactly. Yes, exactly. That's the right word. You know, when you see the domino effect, it just falls on each other. So can you see that?
Yeah, it's more of a smooth sliding motion rather than a pushing down.
It's kind of flat now.
Yeah.
And I think I've already worked with. You need to work more on it. You know, loosen it a bit. Take your cabochon. Now, in the jewelry, I have used the smaller cabochon.
The pear.
But for the demo, I'm using the larger one, the oval shape, because it'll be too fiddly to hold on in front of the screen and do the demo.
Yeah,
So I thought
and you
I'd take
get
the bigger
both,
one.
so you can make
Yes, and if you can see, the advantage of using a cabochon wrap like this is the fact that you would actually think they both are the same size.
Yeah, you could
but
think
this
it
is
was
actually only half the size of the oval cabochon in terms of the width. Okay, so when you try to pull it and keeping it flat as well, keep measuring if you are able to cover the
whole
cabochon or not. Should I hold it like that? Oops, okay, yeah.
Yeah, we can see you from above.
Yes. So this is not enough, so which means I need to pull it a little bit more. So I'll work on it again. So keep working on it until you're happy with something that fits your cabochon.
Oh wow, that looks lovely.
You might have to, try it once. If it doesn't work, take another length of wire, because you've got enough of wire. It's 10 meters of
10
the
meters of each,
0.8 millimeter wire I've used. So if it doesn't work out, don't throw it. You can always use this in another piece.
Yeah, or a smaller
yes,
cabochon.
exactly. You have a smaller cabochon as well. So once you're happy with the front coil, flat coil I would call it, then it's the time to work with how are we going to cover the back. And again, I would take about 1 meter length. When you're doing wire work, there's no point using
too little,
because you don't want to end up
short.
Yeah, exactly, and then it's such a shame, and you don't you need to rework on it, and it's just waste of time and money as well, because then the first wire you could not use it. So what I've done with the wire is I have folded the wire into
in half.
In half, and what I'm going to do is I'll try use your flat nose pliers to bring them as close as possible. And then now we are happy to start covering the cabochon. So start with a swirl maybe. You can go however you want. So I'm starting with a swirl. I need to make sure that I am covering it in such a way that it expands on both sides, like left and right. Mainly because I need to attach it to the front coil. So you can always begin with an S shape, or maybe swirl it all around. Oops. Swirl it around. Yeah, I'll keep it flat and probably. Yeah. And again, place it on the cabochon. See if you're happy. If it is something like this, I know for sure that I have got a wire to attach on this side with the front, but can you see that there's nothing on this side? So I need to make sure that I bring it somehow on the other side as well. It's basically a mesh of wire you're making, but if it is neat, it's good, because if the cabochon turns on the other side whilst you're wearing the jewelry, it doesn't look bad. But even if it's not very neat, that should be okay. So I think I'm quite happy with this.
Okay.
Where I know that I can attach it.
You've got points.
I've got 4 or 5 points to attach with the front, and you can keep it as I would keep the wire just like that, because I can use it later on to make the bezel for the pendant. So let's place them all together. This is how we are going to, this is what it is going to be. Oops. Yes, it'll look something like this.
And then you would just, because I don't mean to rush you because we'll be quick, but if you could talk through.
Yeah, I'm going to talk through how I'm going to attach it. Can I talk through just with this one?
Absolutely, yeah.
So we now know that we have a coil, and you know how we have made it. This is the other side. Now, next thing is simply sewing the two pieces together. When you're sewing, make sure that when you, about half a centimeter length, I'm adding gemstones. On this side, I have added ruby. On the other side, I've added just mix of the round gemstones. It's as simple as that. So what you need to do is, even when you're sewing, take the
back swirl.
Yeah, take the back swirl and bring it through one of the coils, one of the flat coils, and then when the wire comes to the other side, add the gemstone again, sew through the back, bring it to the front, keep doing it, and basically this is how you end up with, and that's about it.
It's gorgeous. We message from Anne in Staffordshire. Hi Ali and Rajitha, that necklace is stunning. Love your designs. I love the show.
Thank you.
It's so good to hear from you, and we're all with you there. Absolutely love it.
Oh, thank you.
We're working so hard, and we adore everything you made. We'll pop everything up on the Facebook page. But now it's time to jump over. It's just going to be names and numbers, unfortunately, but I'd rather show it than not. So it's going to be Wall of Fame. It's so good to see you, and I do apologise, we're going to be rushing through the Wall of Fame, but I would rather get them on the telly than not. So if it's all right with you, I'm going to show you designs, wowza, and read out your numbers. So this is 482, and this is sent in from Shirley. Thank you so much, Shirley, and we definitely do love it. Love it. So you are number 482. Love that. Well done.
We have another beautiful piece.
Yes.
I think it's pearls or shell pearls, maybe. And it's sent by Linda Tudor from Sheffield. And Linda, your number is 483. Good luck for the draw.
Best of luck. It's not long now. 484. This is just fab. I want to wear that on the beach right now. Not that I'm on a beach, but if I was. Juanita. Almost said that right. Juanita out in East Yorkshire. Love that. In Skirlaugh. Oh, I've never been there. Need to have a look. Lovely, Juanita, and that's your first entry. We'll pop that into the Wall of Fame. 484 is your number.
The next one is 485, and this is a lovely necklace and bracelet set sent by Linda from Derbyshire. And oh, I love it. I love the colour.
Really pretty,
it's
isn't
like
it?
topaz.
It does actually. Yeah. Lovely. And final one for the moment. Oh wow, goodness me, you've been working hard at this one. This
colours.
Is very, very vibrant, but it'd be perfect on today's show actually.
Yes.
Good job. It's on the Wall of Fame. 486, and this is from Michelle. Michelle is out in Dumford Bridge near Holmfirth. I've not been there before, but I think I fancy it. If I can find something like this there, I'll be there all the time.
Why not?
Wonderful colourful piece, and your number, Michelle, is 486. Brilliant to see all your work, and brilliant to see what you've been doing. To remember, today is WOF Wednesday, so anything you're working on, take a picture, send it in. You never know, you might just win the Wall of Fame. We'll be doing the draw later on today. Just to remind you, it is the presenter's pick of rubies coming up today. It's less than an hour's time for these rubies. You are going to love them. Juicy, rich reds, and just delicious, and under £20. We've got some stamping coming up, which I am guessing that you might have had something to do with. Oh yeah, Regina's chosen some stamping, and we might have a bit of clearance on stamping because Martha's not here. Join us on the other side of the break and find out what mischief we're going to get up to.
Join guest designer Gemma Crow as she brings you a fascinating DVD that teaches you how to create all of your important findings that are essential to everybody's collection. Gemma will take you through step by step to create all of your finishing touches that bring your pieces to life, essential for all jewellery makers. To get your hands on a copy of this fantastic DVD, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655. Get creative with Jewellery Maker.
I love chips and nuggets. Ever since I first joined the company nearly 3 years ago, I've been absolutely hooked. What I love are the varying sizes, the varying shapes, the varying colours, and most of the gemstones that we carry in our stock have some form of chips and nuggets, right from what I call the tiny little microchips, right through to the nuggets, right through to the big ice cube boulders. There's just such an array of sizes and shapes, and they lend themselves so well to macrame, to wire wrapping, to rosary link, all sorts of techniques to use, and you can make the simple, delicate little bracelet right through to the enormously heavy, chunky bib style necklace. I just adore them.
The Collector's Choice features high-caliber gemstones which are prized for their outstanding attributes. They could be examples of rare gemstones, gemstones of pure clarity or exceptional quality. They're all hand-faceted by our experienced lapidarists in our cutting houses in the heart of Jaipur. This maximises the brilliance and lustre of the gemstones. The Collector's Choice from Jewellery Maker.
Get creative with Mark Smith with his Craft Fair DVD. Mark guides you through 6 sections of fascinating techniques that sell the best on his very own successful craft fairs. He concludes this DVD by sharing his own tips and hints that make his own stalls very popular. To get your hands on a copy of this fantastic DVD, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655. Get creative with Jewellery Maker. The Jewellery Maker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. Each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their account and the runner-up receives £50. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@jewellerymaker.com, or you can post your photos to Wall of Fame, The Genuine Gemstone Company, Unit 2D, Eagle Road, Moons Moat, Redditch, B98 9HF. Get making and good luck!
Some special treats for you today. Are you ready? There are only 9 of these. I was talking about these earlier. Executive producer Martha came to the changing rooms this morning. Oh, I was a wee bit concerned. And we were talking about these. These have never ever been seen on the morning show. They are amazing. I have a selection. If you're on my Facebook page, you already have seen them. Aquamarine, topaz, aquamarine, topaz, tanzanite, kyanite and midnight blue sapphire. All of them could be yours. They come as a 1-pack offer, so you get all 5 of them together. Alrighty. They are going to be considered because you're getting, well, some of the top strands in jewellery making, in jewellery in the world. And not just jewellery, but mainly jewellery. Aquamarine, world-renowned, marches, but look at them together. There are only 9 of these. Every time they've been seen, they have flown out the door. Unfortunately, as I say, there are only 9. It is a true connoisseur's collection. You do not have to use them together, but you can. They were originally launched on our birthday on the 4th of May this year, which was our 5th birthday here at Jewellery Maker. Now, you may have got a hold of them, you may have missed out. Either way, there are 9, so you might want to add to that order. Maybe you saw them being worked with since the birthday show, and you've seen designs that you really want to make, and you only wish, you're kicking yourself and wish you'd only got them. They are here, 2x1mm to 4x2mm. For a variety of the strands, 35 carats in all of the strands, tanzanite, kyanite and blue topaz wise, 30 carats for the aquamarine and the classic midnight blue sapphire. So there's a huge quantity and carat weight. There's over 165 carats here for just the tanzanite alone. Can we do 165 carats is your total, and you get all of them: tanzanite, kyanite, aquamarine, blue sapphire and your blue topaz.
I just love them.
Do you?
Oh wow.
Really special.
Especially the graduated colouring.
Isn't it?
It's just one single piece like that. Can you imagine?
Imagine the amount of comments you would get, and then to see you've got tanzanite, aquamarine, sapphires, kyanite, topaz, all coveted gemstones, all world-renowned gems, and I just love the way that's twisted there, the way it's been recorded.
Oh yeah.
So whether you have them, oh, I mean, look at that.
Yeah, there's multi-strand connectors, you know, with findings with those ones.
Yeah, we've got plenty of those actually, or we have had in the past.
Yep.
With half the stock already gone.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
I think.
Oh.
Wow. How opulent. Could you imagine wearing something like this?
It's a different class.
It's another world, isn't it? It's not what we think. It's not what most people think of as jewellery making.
No.
I met a lady the other day who had taken the time to come and join us, and she said, Ali, it's your fault I'm here. And I said, oh, what have I done? And she said, I used to watch you on Gems TV of an evening, and she said, you said you were going to Jewellery Maker one day, and she said, what's that? What's Jewellery Maker? She went, I love it. Started making. She was on her first course the other day, and she's taking time to join us, and she said, when you first said Jewellery Maker, I thought, it's not going to be the quality of what you get on Gems TV, really, is it? It's not going to be sort of gemstone jewellery, but it is. And it's amazing to see that this wonderful lady had gone from watching on her sister channel and buying finished pieces of jewellery to now buying her own pieces and buying her own gems and making it herself. And isn't it amazing you can have that same quality of gemstones?
Yeah.
And I think it was over, well, I've been with our sister channel for over 9.5 years now. So that's a long time of watching one show to then change and think, I can do it myself. And if just one person watches today and thinks, actually, I would love that, and I could do that myself.
Yeah.
Have you ever been in a shop and you've seen something and you thought, I could do that? Looks like they've just put it on a strand. To do this, in all honesty, wouldn't be very difficult, really, would it? No. You might want to use wires with it for it to hold its shape, or you could use beading thread and then twist it into shape.
Exactly. Beading thread and, you know, basic beading techniques, if you know, take multiple strands. If you have the multiple strand connector, use that. Sterling silver findings as much as possible with it.
Yep.
Anyone can make it. Anyone can make it.
You can do this. Get them without a price. We'll get that price in for you. 165 carats of aquamarine, tanzanite, sapphires, kyanites, blue topaz, midnights. That is just all in there. 5 strands of pure gorgeousness when twisted together. The luster, the brilliance, at only 172 pounds, sorry, and 95 pence. You've got 5 strands of some of the most coveted gemstones in the world, all faceted, full of luster, many of them full of brilliance as well. For the first ever time though, we're going to reduce the price. It's never ever been lower than 172. It's now down for today for only 9 people. It's only 9 we have in stock. It needs to be a quick opportunity. It's down to 149.95. That's £29.90 odd a strand. 29.99 exactly. For that quality of tanzanite, sapphire, aquamarine, midnight sapphire, and kyanite. I have more in baskets than I have stock. I appreciate you might not want them all. You might just want a couple of them. You might want to sell the other ones yourself. It's up to you. We've got a new reduced price for you. As I say, having never been reduced, that is just a dream. That is a connoisseur's dream. Could you imagine you could become a connoisseur this afternoon for a price point that most people struggle to buy one tanzanite necklace for? Enjoy it. Sonia, Catherine, Diana, Yulia, many of you there. If you haven't already checked it out, good luck to you. That is a piece of art. That is beautiful. Lemon quartz. Lots of people thought these were diamonds this morning. Oh my gosh. They've been faceted magnificently. These are extra long. Oh wow, wow. 29 centimeter strand. It's so long it doesn't even fit in the box. Wait till you see. Oh, the box is closed on it. Oh wow. Wait until you see these. These are delicious. So much luster. What a quality. These are truly beautiful.
I'm a big fan of microfaceted gemstones now.
Are you?
Especially after using the other kit.
The spinel in the previous kit. They are so, so lustrous. You have for yourself an opportunity to join us on the phone lines or on the web for anything you see that you fancy. But to microfacet, the extra work that goes into it, you can imagine how difficult it is to put cuts in one gemstone by the naked eye, but to do those microfaceting, extra facets that aren't actually required, but they look amazing. There is so much work that's gone into these, and a beaut of a yellow. Sometimes you might think it'd be hard to stand alone and be a strong yellow without a yellow colour next to it. It's just on its own striking. Lemon quartz, 8 carats of extra faceted 2mm round quartz that are just delicious. Really stunning. Blano, Gwent, Cumbria is there. I've got Hampshire, Warwickshire, Essex. It's so good to see you. What do you think we can do for microfaceted, extra faceting? The sparkle and the quality that they're going to add. A lot of people thought they were yellow diamonds or yellow sapphires this morning. $17.95. It's all we're looking for. We have a wee message coming through. Whoa, whoa. Very nice from Julie in Cornwall.
Yeah, you've got to see them to actually appreciate the beauty of them.
Definitely.
You know, see them in real, and they sparkle. You know, like you said, like diamond, and even though it's lemon quartz, you know, they sparkle like you know, all the gemstones.
They deserve to be next to diamonds. They deserve to be next to your sapphires and your rubies and your emeralds. It's a beautiful treat. Check it out as soon as you can, because that is a must. Well done to you, Cumbria, Hampshire, Warwickshire, collectors in Essex, Blano, Gwent. Great to see you. Enjoy that. Right, another treat coming in. I'm going to bring you a get started with a ring DVD. Ring measure, which we were talking about the other day, is a super tool, so easy to use. Even I can use it. And then wire. Let's grab a hold of these. Whoops. Wow, wow, wow. A meter, 0.8 mil, and another 1mm gauge. So 10 of each one. So these two are both millimeter. The gold and your copper colour, and then you've got the bronze, antique bronze colour in there as well. The antique bronze is coming in at 0.8mm with your DVD, and of course all your ring sizes to help you find your ring size. Rajitha, I may be incorrect, but are you wearing a piece of jewellery or ring wise that you might have made yourself?
Yes.
Ah.
Yeah, well, I love wearing just wire rings. I don't know if do you want to have a look? It's.
Are we allowed to have a wee look?
Through.
Oh, I think Wes has done a cheeky wee spin around to come to you.
Okay, so oops.
It's cheeky, isn't it?
It's just using wire. I think I've used 1.25 mil. How big are those wires?
We've got 1 mil and 0.8 mil.
Perfectly fine. You can just double those wire up like I have done with this.
Ah. Got another one, Wes. Thanks, Wes.
Can you see that? And these are like, they fit all sizes.
Ah.
So I don't know. I'm a big fan of. I keep different metal color, rings like these. So they're quite handy. You can wear like more than one in one finger, and then just go out. And
yeah,
big fan. And if you can get that DVD, wow.
Yeah.
I have that DVD, and it's absolutely wonderful.
Well, we've got a Wirework Edition 3 ring for DVD. It teaches you how to make an adjustable ring. We'll show you a wee clip of the video as well. A wire swirl ring, a solitaire ring, an Aztec ring, and a figure of 8 ring. A wee bit of hammering going on there. Is that Gemma Crow, if my memory serves me correctly? In fact, and me.
Oh, look at that.
Am I
Oh,
on
it's
it?
you.
It's me. Oh gosh, this is a brilliant DVD. I loved it. I forgot that there. I forgot it was edition 3. Oh, I've still got that ring in my house. I dibsed it. Gemma gave it me. The one that's really good fun, actually. That one with all the spacers, like little spacers made into beads. Lovely, and you can genuinely make it. Like really, really, you can do this. Even if you've never tried wire before. I know it's edition 3, but really, honestly, you can give it a go. You get your 3 different reels of wire, plus your sizes to find out what people's ring size are, so then you can make it on your mandrel. We should be looking at, sorry Kimbo, $22.75. Today, from $22.75, we're down to $14.95. Sorry, we're not staying there. That's not right. £9.95. Is this ridiculous or is this ridiculous? Join me as and when you can. Could have guessed who that was in the gallery. It's your Zena. She's coming up for you in the mid-show. Miranda's there, Janet, Jane, hello. Brenda's there, Linda's and Bridget's there. Diana's there, Stuart or Ted is in. Justin's in there as well. Alicante's with us, Newport Talbot's there, Tyne and Weir, Tennessee. I've got Lancashire, I've got Warwickshire, Gloucestershire, Devon. So good to see you. Thank you so much for joining us. It's wonderful to have your company. Well done. Lots and lots of you coming through, which is so good to see. Give wire work a try if you've never given it a go. If you watch some of our guest designers making rings, or you've just seen Rajitha's and you're thinking, oh, I quite like that, I think I could give that a go. You don't even need gemstones to start making rings. You can just give it a wee play with the wire. You need to work out your ring size. You might know it already, but if not, this is a handy wee treat to help you. Get yourself a ring mandrel. We might have them on the web. You might already have one. And work out what ring size you are. And this tells you what size to start at on your mandrel for what particular size it is you want. Maybe one size up or 2 sizes, depending on the design you're making, how you would do it.
I must say, for the definitely, I mean, this bundle is definitely is worth for the wire, for the DVD, for the ring sizes, even separately as a single item, because ring size is something is a must-have if you do craft stores, craft fairs, because when you're selling rings, not all rings, you don't know what the size of your customer's finger is going to be,
and they might not know.
They might not know as well. And what happens most of the time is they order you a ring of the gemstone that they like, and you get back to them in a couple of days' time saying, okay, this is I have made it for your size.
Yes.
But to do that, you need to know what their size is, and that this helps, and this gives you also a professional. It gives a professional approach to your sale. So this is a must-have for someone who's selling jewelry, especially rings.
It's a must. I agree with you, Rajitha. You must get it. It's about to sell it, so try and grab it before it does. If you've got your eyes on it, give us a wee call. The contact number is there on the screen if you're watching on television. 0800 644 655. This beryl is amazing. I saw it earlier and I didn't want to point it out because I thought it was too good to be true. I didn't think it was genuinely going to be mine. I have a limited amount, as I said. No! It should be 47 odd pounds. We're having a reduced price, which I don't get, I don't understand, but 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 20, 30, that is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. That's 40 genuine beryls, multi-beryls. Now look how strong they are against a white background, and if I put them onto a black board, can you see how striking these are individually? I think, what was that, 40? I think just one of these on their own would completely change the price point of a bracelet or a ring or a necklace. Imagine one of these with a pearl necklace, peach pearls, and you use a morganite, or aquamarine, maybe the lovely organic pastel blues that you had in your first designer kit. You could have one aquamarine in there. You could use the greens of the aquamarines or the emeralds. Beryl family, morganite, emeralds, golden beryl, goshenite, heliodor. There's a variety of gems that come under the beryl family, but they are so obvious, aren't they? There's not a, oh, is that an aquamarine? Oh, is that pink? It's there, it's obvious.
This is why for a gemstone strand like this, I would, and if I'm selling, I'll be selling it as simple drop earrings. I won't even bother making a bracelet, and because for me, I won't be able to figure out how much should I price it for.
Ah, yes, that is a point as well, isn't it?
Because
what do you charge?
You don't want it to be too low, but if you're doing handmade, it's difficult to convince your customer as well that it is actually worth it, unless you're selling it in one of those boutique shops.
Yes.
So for someone like me, I will get my money back just by selling. If this is 47, I will say like 2 or 3 pair of earrings, and I'm done with the cost, and the rest is profit. Plus it's a beautiful gemstone strand. I have a different size of the same strand.
The beryl, yeah.
And it's one of those strands which I want to keep with me all the time. I don't want to use them up.
No.
The pastel colors that it comes up with, there are lots of people who love using these colors in their palette. They're simple.
They're easy.
They're easy, exactly.
They're sort of easy to suit everybody. You can find somebody who's going to love a pastel colour.
Yes.
Whereas if you go for the out there, the brighter colours, you might think, oh, I need a specific customer, a specific person. Sometimes we have to tailor for other people as well and cater for everybody. You might not particularly use pastel colours for yourself, but to sell, it's an easy one, especially with morganite. Oh yeah, $34.95.
Oh, see.
So you would only need to sell 2 pairs of earrings now.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I will definitely be using sterling silver findings for beryl gemstone, rather than gold-plated or silver-plated copper finding, because just to I think that it's worth keeping this gemstone with a precious metal, So yeah,
it deserves it, doesn't it? It dictates what metal you're going to use, whether it be brass or whether it be precious metals. 280 carats. We have reduced the price to $34.95. Enjoy it. Join us as and when you can. But that price point, whatever you do, don't miss out. Ruby, emeralds and sapphires, absolutely, I'll bring those to you next. If you want a selection of colours of precious gems, I believe all genuine gems are precious because Mother Nature made them, and if she didn't make them then we wouldn't have them, so therefore they're precious. Some people like to say certain gemstones are precious over others. I think that's personal opinion. So yeah, I tend to call all gems genuine gems, precious gems. £34.95. Enjoy those. I really want that strand.
Yeah, I have one of those strands, so I'm really proud of having one of those strands.
I'm with you there. I'm really proud. I have a smaller version of that. It was actually a gift from a viewer who very kindly sent me a strand. I couldn't believe it, and I made part of what I made was a bracelet for my friend's little boy for his first birthday with aquamarine.
Oh wow!
Just like a little for her because she was mum, so I thought she deserved a gift. But it was his birthday, so that would be nice. Not his birthday, the birth of his birth, but that was a year ago now. It was his first birthday just last week. Can you believe that? A year has flown by. Right, rubies, emeralds, sapphires, graduated and faceted. Producer Kimbo has a bracelet on right now made from a similar strand. Do you want to show us, Kimbo? You wear this every day. I'm just for granted presuming you've got it on today. Kimbo, she said, oh Ali, it's really messy. You wear it every day, Kim, don't be silly. Because you can't bear to take it off. Why are you giving me your bracelet? Why aren't you coming on the telly, Producer Kimbo? Thanks, Amelia. You don't want your mum to see you on TV. Why? Oh, you don't want your face on TV, sorry. This is Kimbo's bracelet. She wears this every day. Did you make it, Kimbo? Did you? Oops, I'm so proud of you. I love it. My director's going, did you? But really, did you? Did you really? Yes, she did, Paul. Did you make it on a Jewellery Maker course? You made it at work. Is that your way of dibsing a strand?
That's
Just make something with
isn't it?
She's done a beautiful job, hasn't she? She's separated the sections already separated for you, and just put a spacer in between.
That's beautiful.
And a bolt ring and a clasp. How gorgeous. Collectors are in there. Cumbria's with us as well. Lovely to see you. Thank you very much. You have a juicy, as you like, strand, CG CD 76. And a full 38 centimetres. Now you could make that bracelet a couple of times. Should we wrap it round and see? One, and then we've excluded the clasp. Two. Well, two and a bit. 2 and a bit bracelets you can make with that one strand. What do you reckon? Amazing. Two by 1 to 4 by 2 mil on a 38 centimetre strand. What do you reckon? A need or a need? For £27.95, that's all we would be looking for. Normally, with collectors in Essex multi-bidding in Manchester and near Carmarthenshire, Devon, Cumbria, should we reduce the price and honour a launch price? I think so. For only for only £24.95. Does it make any sense? Probably not. Is that what's happening? Yes, absolutely. Do you want to try us out and try the beauty of sapphires, rubies, emeralds, and fancy sapphires in there, as well as yellow sapphires there too? Any colour other than your classic blue is classed as a fancy sapphire. And I think you have a fair few in there. What do you reckon? Nanetta's in, Moira's in with the multi-bid of 3 in London. Lovely to see you. I'm going to be going to London. Oh, I'm going to London this weekend. My friend's over from Germany, so we're going to go out and visit the sights of London. Great to see you in Essex, Nice, Port Talbot, Hertfordshire. Lots of people have this in baskets. It's down from £27.95. It's probably one of the most affordable opportunities to own this carat weight and this collection of these gems in rondelles, which are full of lustre and full of quality of colour. I mean, look how bright those golden yellows are. They're more of a sunshine yellow, aren't they? Bright and vibrant. So lustrous, almost wet look like.
It's one of those strands. If you have this strand, you can say that you have got all the top-notch gemstones with you.
Yeah, you've got caliber, haven't you? You've got that other. It takes you to another level.
Oh yes, and trust me, when you wear something like this, and you tell your friends about this is emerald I'm wearing, they are not going to believe it. That is how it is, especially when you say that you made it.
Yeah.
Because for them, it doesn't work out that we can make genuine gemstone jewelry.
And it's still every day. I'm still pinching myself, saying,
exactly.
"How is this happening?"
Yes. So definitely, if you want to get onto those the level of trying to collect the precious gemstones.
Yes.
This is the best one, because then in one strand you have got 3 different gemstones.
Yep.
Three
Rubies, sapphires, and
sapphire, emeralds. Yeah, the three names. Big names.
Absolutely. Big named, recognisable instantly. You don't have to explain them. People know what they are. It's a really good point, Regita. Thank you so much for taking the time to join us today. It's lovely to have your company if you just tuned in. Kimbo, I have your bracelet ready to get back to you. I'm going to sit it there. Thank you. I would have preferred if you'd come on with it, but still. White. Now, I saw something very, well, not too dissimilar. They were faceted for the Wall of Fame, but you might have seen them. They looked fabulous. Have a look at these. How huge. What do you reckon?
I love the organic look of gemstones. Contemporary pieces you can think of. Very easy pieces of gemstones, of jewelry you can make out of this. You just have to you know, strand them, use a cord, strand them, knot them in between, take the next gem, so just, you know, leave space, and voila, you've got a necklace done, or a bracelet done, or at least, or even use just one as a pendant. Simple wire wrap, just wire swirling around it will you know, bring the gemstone, you know, come up. Yes, I think it's I can't call it as a cut, but it is still one of my favorite cuts.
Yeah, one of your favorite finishes, maybe the
finishes,
way it's been finished.
yes.
500 carats available for you on this one strand, and as you've suggested, very similar. When you get it home, you can look at the way it's been knotted in between and think, right, I'm going to use a coloured wire, I'm going to use something coloured in between, a coloured ribbon or a zari thread or whatever it may be. Huge amount on here, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 on there. So you're looking at 21. Angus is there, County Cork are with us, with little glass ears, don't they? They're fantastic, as you suggested, one on a long chain with tassels coming down. You don't need to use a lot. There's lots there for you to choose from. But at these sort of price points, what do you reckon? Prices we've been doing today make you think, oh, I could treat myself to these. Whoa! That's it. I wasn't even looking. I was too busy watching Amelia walking around the studio. I was wondering what she was doing with my cases. Well, there you go. £7.95 is not the strap. I mean, you could pay £5 to £12 for key rings these days. Imagine nuggets and a little bit of chain, and
perfect for key rings, isn't it? Because they're quite, you know, chunky to hold on to. Yeah.
They might stop them from
for
falling
your dad.
down your lift shaft.
Yeah, exactly. Oh.
I would have needed these. A good, and even as a ring, I mean, look at that.
Yeah. Also for kids, especially boys, they love the raw form of gemstones. They love to play with it, and I know my son. He loves to know the names, especially stones like this is what attracts him. And then he's like, are these, you know? Somehow they know what you know. There's a gemstone called quartz, and he'll ask, is this quartz? You know, I don't know what is it with the quartz. Maybe they talk amongst them about it more than, you know, emeralds, rubies, and sapphires. They're more into quartz, or, you know, those sort of gemstones. I don't know why, but yeah. So yeah, kids love it, and even at craft fairs, if you just sell them as loose stones, you will see them coming and buying.
And even if you sold them at 50p a stone, there's 21 here. That's unless you got profit, isn't it, really? Yeah, it's about £10.50. And 50p is not a lot. It's not a difficult price to get from somebody, is it? 50p?
It's because if it is with at craft fair, if it is for kids, you know, they have their pocket money, which is very much that rate, you know, a pound or two for each, you know, still you've made profit on that.
Yeah. A little 50p. Hampshire there, South Yorkshire. I've got West Glamorgan, multi-bids in there, Devon, Wiltshire, Angus is with us. Lovely to see you all. So RDPO54 is the code on this one. Just try and join us as soon as you can on it. Right. Oh, I just realised I didn't do the moonwalk earlier, did I? It's hard to do in flippity flops. Oh, can't do it very easily in flip-flops at all. If you've just tuned in, I'm Ali. I've got Regita with me today. It's so lovely to have her in the morning show. We've not had the pleasure before. Are you enjoying yourself?
I am enjoying. I don't think I've done much of work here with my challenge, but
who cares?
Chatting a lot.
That's fine. It's all good.
But yeah, that's the.
This is a really limited stock kit. I adore it. Looking at it, just the components, I wouldn't for a second have come up with what you've come up with, and I love it. And now that I see it, I want it even more than I already did. I've got in here another pack matrix box. These are findings. So you've got jump rings in here, you've got yourself chain, you've got fancy toggle clasps, cord ribbon endings. I've got 4 different ones, as well as a toggle clasp in there. So this is a really cute individual findings essential matrix box. Rose gold plated copper macrame findings kit. There's approximately 22 pieces in there. That's it for you there. So you get that plus These are amazing.
Oh, amazing
Aren't they?
findings. Oh, I think those have been the feature finding in all the pieces I have made in there. I guess you will find it in almost all of the pieces there. Yeah, I
really
just
have.
wanted to, you know, use it in different ways, and I hope I have done justice to it. But yeah, so beautiful kit. Delicate colors here, you know, you haven't got colors that kind of, you know, fall on your face or so, but you know, very girly colors, very delicate colors, delicate gemstones as well, and goes so well with the rose gold finish.
Yes, because you have got the rose gold finish and the rose gold sort of findings pack, threadings pack, as well as you've got wax cord, which you've got in 1mm gauge and 10 meters of that, plus your 3 strands of gemstones. 2 of them are the cheeky rose quartz, which is my favorite. I'm a little bit obsessed with those. The rose quartz 15. Oh, where's my carat weight? Rose quartz 25 carats in the rose quartz, graduated to plain rounds of 2mm to 4mm, 28 centimeter strand. And then you've got 40 carats in the next strand, which is coming in at 4mm rounds. And then you have the 300 carats of shaded fuchsia agate with graduated plain rounds from 6mm all the way up. Now this is, a lot of people say a necklace straight away, actually, the way that's graduated. I don't know if you can see, but that comes in as a graduation from 6mm up to 15mm. There you can see the end, and it graduates the whole way around for this strand, so it's a beautiful strand. So there's plenty there, and it should be coming to only £43 and 10 pence. But today, £24.95 from 43.
Fabulous price, lovely price. I don't know if you noticed that you have special earring findings as well there.
Yes, we
which is not
do.
the usual one, and I have used those in one of the necklaces to again show that as a feature.
Yes.
I can show you that. Yeah,
That's
but,
gorgeous, and that first necklace actually. First necklace is not only incorporated the earrings, but there's what's known as a finding, but used as an, oh gosh, it's just gorgeous. We're reducing your price again to £21.95 because Kimbo's just having a field day today. She's just going crazy. Yep, even more.
Definitely grab the kit. It's a lovely kit. For the price.
It's one of our most affordable prices.
It is
for
definitely.
kits, to be fair.
And yeah, I can tell you, this is one kit where I haven't used wire. So those who are beginners, this is a perfect kit, because then you're only working with your usual twists and turns of the, you know, basic jewelry making.
Right.
And I've used some chains in there, and you know, head pins. I think I use one of those finding packs to use head pins in some of the pieces. But yes, definitely. So if you are not a wire worker, and if that is daunting for you, go for this kit. It's a lovely kit, and you can make very simple jewelry, but you know, but they look not very simple.
They don't look simple at all.
Yes.
They look extremely glamorous. I'm going to show you some findings packs. No, I'm not. I'm going to show you some stamping, because everybody's been messaging Kim, and she's had enough, and she said, look, I'm just going to do the stamping now. So quickly squeeze in the stamping, because you have used this within the kit, but we also want to do this quickly before, because I don't want to interrupt the demonstration. So
yep,
we'll do the large pack first. Oh, what are you doing to me, Kim? Goodness me. Ooh. It's got a huge metal block. If you've ever felt the weight of those, oh, get in there. In here is your metal block. You might not see it, but it's the multicolour metal block. You have these fancies. You can't. It's too heavy for me to get it out, I think. Upright. Maybe if it was lying, but yeah. Upright, it's not coming out, but if it was lying down, it'd be a bit easier. You have your hammer, which is this one here. Ball peen hammer at 8 ounces. You get one of these. You get snip cutters, which are these, and then you get your letters as well as your numbers. So someone's obviously used F. That's come out and been put in upside down. You've got your complete A to Z and your uppercase letters for your stamping, as well as your numbers in there too. So once you use it, I would always suggest maybe to put it back in once you've used it, just so you don't get your letters confuzzled, because obviously some of them might look similar when they're not in, because they are quite small in the letters. I've got a wee message on a FIFO review from Sylvia, who's taken the time to fill it out, and said substantial piece of kit which would cost a lot more if the items were bought separately. Now you do get this big, I guess, sort of portfolio case that it's in. It does come with this. I do apologise, somebody seems to have spilt. Oh, you can't see it anyway. Nothing's been spilt. It's a studio sample, don't worry, you won't get this one. We play with this one. So £2.95 post and packaging. It is heavy. I'm not going to fib to you. It's a weight. Oh, yeah. Look. I've got a muscle when I hold this. Look, it's heavy. Look, I don't have muscle. Look, and there I have a muscle. It's a heavy piece of kit. So when you get it home, it probably won't fit through your letterbox unless you live in a manor and you have a big fancy one. But I imagine it probably won't fit in your letterbox. So you might need to be in when this is delivered, ideally, because it is a substantial piece of kit. It is something weighty. It will not change your post and packaging or your delivery. No matter where in the world you're getting it delivered, you have one post and packaging in any one day. I was the first person, what was that? I was the first person ever to reduce the price on this, and that was because we were having a little bit of a stamping clearance, and it was meant to be £27.95. You can buy the block separately, you can buy a hammer separately, you can buy letters separately, you can buy numbers separately. Snips I haven't seen anywhere else but in this, in all fairness. You may have, I haven't. If you have, let me know, that would be great. But ideally you would need to get all of this to get these, or you can get the individual pieces. It's up to you. We took £10 off. If you were ever considering it, I think now is the time to give it a go.
It's a good price, because you can imagine you're not buying 2 different packs for these and those are separate one. It's all for one price, plus you can, the storage wise, it is great, so convenient. You're done with it, you close it, you put it back in your shelf.
Everything's got its proper place. Yes. It's professional. It's a portfolio bag. It is heavy, there's no two ways about it. But it's not too heavy, and for the price point, £17.95, you're getting a code on this one is FZGX97. It's a great piece. If you were to get the hammer and the block on its own, I mean, what's that usually, £9.95? Hammer and a block? £6.95 for a hammer alone, £4.95 for the block alone. I mean, we're not far off your price with just those two things. So £10 saving, and normally £27.95 is a great price. Wowzers, that is a bargain.
It is indeed. It's a great bargain. I'm just thinking, you know, I already have these stamps, otherwise I would have actually, I mean, I'm still thinking I might as well buy something like this, because then I can, you know, keep it handy, where I can keep it in the car, and wherever I go I don't have to carry everything else. And
it's a jewellery maker. I mean, how much money can you make off these forever? Because you can charge, what, 10p a stamp, 15p a letter, 5p a letter. Oh, yes. So this, for me, is brilliant, because you personalise things, which straight away is a tick for people. It's personalised. For example, I have an Ali bracelet now, which I'm excited about. But you can personalise things. You can charge per letter. You can charge per year for the dates. You can charge 50p for a personalised piece, or like however many, I don't know how many pennies you would charge a letter, but you can always these are yours to keep. You don't use them once and then that's it. These are always usable. This is so cheap. I have mine, bought mine separately, and cost a lot more. Wowzers, it says Iris out in Hertfordshire. Really pleased that you took the time to drop us a message, Iris. Thank you. It is a good one to just try it out. If you've ever thought, I might get into stamping, or I might do it at some point, it's giving you the hammer and it's giving you the block to do the stamping, and it's giving you the stamps. You got it. Right, now we've had a lot of people messaging in for the penguin stamping letters. These are really quite cute, aren't they?
Very cute.
So these are your lowercase, and they have a little and symbol as well as your letters of the alphabet too. Now we've got a wee review in there as well from a different font and really useful case. That was Yvonne in Stirlingshire. So thank you so much for filling in that FIFO review. If you ever get one, please do fill it out. I don't fill mine out because I think I might be slightly biased because I work here. So last time I brought you these, over 300 were allocated. So if that's anything to go by, I don't have 300. No, I wish. It was really, really popular on the day. I think it was manager Scott, was it, that I had it with? Or was it you, Kimbo? Did Scott allow us to do it? Is that what it was? That's where it came from. I'm thinking it was a manager's price, probably because he got involved. You have for yourself a full alphabet plus your and symbol at the bottom. I would always recommend just put them back in once you've used them so you can work out where the letters are, because now and again the swirls might look similar, and before you stamp it, and then you think, oh, I've stamped an E, and you've actually stamped a swirly and or something. Right, lowercase OCGX86. I'm confused. At $9.95, producer Kimbo was reminding me of a clearance that I did, which makes me think we might be taking it to that clearance price. Is it? Oh, here we go then, we'll take it to that same price. You might not have set aside £15 or what was the other one, $17.95. If you were going to buy them, you would have set that aside, but to try some letters, to try the idea. Maybe you've got already a hammer and block at home, maybe you previously got those in a great deal, maybe you've got numbers but you don't have letters, maybe you've got uppercase but you haven't got lowercase. The penguin font seems to be exceptionally popular, which is why of course over 300 allocated the last time I brought them. I don't have that many today, but I've got a good quantity, so if you do want to give it a wee try, £6.95. They have been used in the jewellery. Was it the uppercase we used in the jewellery, or was it the penguin one?
I think I've used the larger one in the jewellery.
Uppercase ones.
The uppercase.
They're both available for you. It's completely up to you whether you have it within your pieces. I love it. And you might already have some stamps at home and you're thinking, like sort of templates, blanks that you think, oh, do you know, I've got some blanks at home. I haven't given that a try. Even if you just have your own hammer at home, just to give it a wee play with it first and see if you like it.
Definitely, I would definitely recommend play with it, because you need to know the right pressure you need to apply the hammer on to get so that it looks neat. Yeah, you want to do one sort of strike as opposed to taps, because then you get the clean stamp of the letter, as opposed to sort of, because sometimes no matter how good you are, it might even just move just that tiny little bit and it won't give you that perfectly accurate letter. Yeah, also the spacing between letters. I don't think I've got mine right there, but you know, but yeah, take your time and you will be able to do it. So just wanted to show you one great thing you're getting with the kit is, you know, the matrix box. This comes up with the cordons, and the good thing about it is you've got different sizes of cordons, from small to the largest one. And in most of the jewelry I have created out of this kit, if you can see, yes, can, you know, starting with this one, can you see the charm that's hanging? I've made it out of those cordons. There's a charm in between these ones. I've made that out of the cordons. And there's a charm in here, which is again made out of that. And that is why I wanted to show you different sizes. Because the cordons were coming up with different sizes, I thought, you know, I'll just use that as a feature in the jewelry.
Absolutely.
So I think I'm going to demo this earring.
Will we bring them over?
Yes. So.
Oh wow.
That's what I'm going to demo. You need
the finding.
You need the finding. The finding. I would buy the kit just for this finding, actually.
It's a stunning finding, isn't it?
And then you're going to need the earring finding. Now these earrings are special. I'll show you later how I have used in a different way in the necklace. But this is, you need the earring, and if I just bring it down. Yes. So you need chain, which is all in there, which is there in the matrix box.
Yep.
I have cut it into 5 different, length of 5 chains, you know, with varying size.
Just
graduated the length, and I've used the rose gold rose quartz gemstone with the faceted ones. Even the other plain ones would work lovely. What I'm going to mainly show you is how I made the charm out of the quartz.
Yeah.
So what you need to do is you need to have the flat nose plier, and I'll show it with the larger one. This is the largest one, so you can see the biggest size of charm you can make out of it. You need to flatten it. So for that, bring the flat, you can also use the nylon grip pliers if you want. I just use these ones. You know, if you press them at the corner of the square, you get the, can you see that, how wide they are?
Yeah. Oh, wow.
If you're getting the steel block with it, you can hammer it, you know, texture it if you want, or just do what I did. I left it plain because I thought I'll try stamping it. I used basically the shear cutters.
Yeah.
But you know, in the stamping block, you have the cutter. It comes with it anyway, so you can use those cutters.
So the ones that you
they cut the metals too. You know, metal sheets too. So you know, for the earring, I did a triangle. I think for the bracelet, I just did it's
almost like an oval.
Like an oval shape, and I think I made a heart shape for one of the earring
The
pairs.
earrings was really hard.
So this is how basically what I did. So for a triangle, let me. Well, you can just do any shape you want. You know, it's you've got the sheet with you now, flat sheet, and just play around it, come up with a fancy shape, and there it is. So this is your charm. Well,
And
this is not the best shape, but you know.
Yeah, but
Yes.
well, you can see it's
Exactly.
a triangle,
So
and you do whatever you
that's a
fancy.
triangle.
If
Now
you want
for
to measure the size, you can do that first.
Exactly. So for the earring, I think I used the second size, and I did the same. So it's very quick to do that. Or should I repeat it, or should I just leave it like that?
No, you're fine. Well, I think we've
You got the idea now,
Yeah.
didn't you? So haven't you? So this is where it goes. Take the jump ring out. Well, open the jump ring that comes with the charm. I'll call it a charm now.
Yeah, it's not a ribbon cording
it's
anymore.
no more.
It's now a charm.
Yeah, if I can find the ending.
Yeah, if it wants to be kind and help you.
Yes. So what you do is try. Yes. So I need to put the jump ring somewhere there.
Ah, yes.
So and there are so many holes. You just pick one hole that you think would work, and they'll easily go in unless it might trouble me now.
They'll easily go in unless you see that on the television, and then they'll decide, oh, do you think I'm easy
Exactly.
to go in?
If you're on the telly, it may decide not to.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I've got the jump ring there. The charm that I've cut is slightly larger in size, so I'm not putting it there. So this is how you place it.
Yep, you would attach it, and it's
yes,
already got the loop on there.
Exactly.
Because it's come from that same jump ring, so you
That's
know
the
it's
one.
definitely going to fit.
Correct. And add jump rings to these loops that you already have, 5 loops. Attach them to different length of chains. Can you see that this is how, you know?
Yeah.
So this will be one, then you go to the next size.
Yeah, you've gone from 1 to 3
exactly.
to 4, I think.
You
and then
can
back
make
to
it
3
as
and
long
2.
as you want. And then at the end of it, I have just
Are they on head pins?
Yeah, they're on the head pin. Headpins. I use one of I had a findings kit with me, pack with me, so I used the head pin from it. But today we have had a
we had
bundle
the
of head pins as well, and you know, I think those are flower shape. That'll work perfect for this shape as well if you can have.
That'd be lovely with the flowers and the rounds.
Yes, and what I did was, you know, for the loops, if I show the back of it, can you see these 5 points?
Yep.
On the front of it, I have used the same gemstones in a flat form.
Yes. So
So
the same
imagine-
way, just a
yes.
different way.
Exactly. So imagine those flower head pins. If I had used those, you would see 5 flowers on the front.
Ah, so if you have got some decorative head pins you want to use,
Yes,
then
this
that would
is
be a
where you
great
want
way
to use
show
them.
off.
Exactly. And that's about it. You know,
Perfect.
it's the that's about
That's your
it.
design. Rajitha, thank you so much. We love it. We absolutely love it. I bet you want to do that right now. If you haven't already got the kit, try and grab it while you can. If you want to get the letters, again, same with those. It's time for us to do the Wall of Fame. We're going to be doing names and numbers. Numbers? What's a nunder? Names and numbers. And then it's time for the draw. So not only your first Wall of Fame, but your first draw too. It's Wall of Fame time. I'm excited. This is where all the tickets go. Can you see yours?
Aww.
Can you see your number? Oh, you get off the top. Stop sticking in there. It's all right. We didn't want that anyway. It's fine. 487. It's just Amelia getting very excited about the draw. In fact, I think we should let Amelia choose one. We've got for you 487, and this is Claudia from Nuneaton. Claudia, well done to you. Loving your work. It's your birthstone bracelet. I think that's stunning. Well done. Best of luck.
This is a lovely necklace.
Aww.
Yeah, I love it. It's simple, but can you see that different metal colors there? Gold
Yes,
and rose gold, I think. Yes.
Really
And
lovely.
this is from Emma from Dudley,
That's the one.
and the number is 488.
Best of luck, Emma. Oh, I saw this on Facebook with the trees on the agate slabs. This is fab. 489, and this is from Christine. Christine, I think it's fabulous. You've got your ring in there and your trees. It was your first attempt at a tree. Pff, loving your work. Can't wait to see you second if that's your first. You are number 489.
Oh, and there you go. I think this is a crocheted necklace. I think it is crocheted with long nuggets.
A huge geode as well. Love that.
And the number is 490, and the entry is from Ali.
Yeah, my name's it wasn't
Ali.
me.
Yeah, so it's 490 Ali, yours.
I wish that was mine. I wish I could do that. 491 this one, 491, and this is from Sally out in South Yorkshire. Love it, Sally. Best of luck to you. We're going to do the draw now though, so you don't have to wait any longer. Are you ready for this? So, will we do the runner-up first, Kimbo? Do you think we've spun it enough? Are you ready? Pop your hand in and have a go.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You sure? Okay.
You choose the runner-up, you go for it.
Close my eyes.
Yep. The first prize is runner-up, so that will be £50 credit to your Jewellery Maker account. There we go. Can you see? 413. Well done to you.
Congratulations.
That is Bruce Carson.
Bridge Carson. £50 going your way. Remember yours. Well done indeed. Right, Amelia, do you fancy a go? Are you busy over there?
No, you pick it.
I'm allowed to pick it. She's busy. All right. Matt, do you want to go? No, I can't do cameras. All right. Oh, look. Sorry. I'm not looking. Oh, right down to the bottom. Oh, this feels a good one. Right. Best of luck. Oh, I've got 4 in my hand. I got 1.
Oh.
400.
Oh, they're very close. But no.
Might have been the same day. 400 is the second winner, which technically is first prize of £100 credit going to
Tamsin, Kavanagh and Sunset.
Tamsin, Kavanagh and Sunset. Well done to the pair of you. That's 413 and 400. Well done to you, the winners of the Wall of Fame. You can see how easy it is to be a winner, but you do need to enter, so make sure you get all of your pictures taken, send it to us so that we know, and we can get you on the Wall of Fame. Even if you're not shown on the wall, you still entered. Everybody gets a raffle ticket number from the week. You can see how many people entered, so you've got a good chance. Don't go anywhere, because we will be back after the break with Ruby's and Rajitha's challenge.
Really?
Yeah. Can't wait to see this. Yeah. Well, no, you've got an hour. You're all right. You've got an hour.
Okay.
We'll see you on the other side of the break.
Join the jewellery making fun with this fantastic In the Mix DVD. This DVD includes 4 different techniques with 4 different guest designers. Debbie Bulford shows us how to create elegant polymer clay pendants. Laura Binding is here to show us a beautiful wire-wrapped ring. Mark Smith with his fantastic macrame earrings using beading thread and gemstones. And finally Liz Welch with jewel enamel pendants. You'll be surprised just how many different ways there are to make new and exciting pieces of jewellery. To get your hands on a copy of this fantastic DVD, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655. Get creative with Jewellery Maker.
I like the fact that it's a really versatile medium, that you can, you've got no restrictions with it. You can create lots of organic designs, but you can also create a really structural designs as well if you want to. You can mix it with all of your different techniques. You can mix it with polymer clay, with kumihimo, with macrame, and it's just so versatile. You can just do so much, and there's just no limit with it.
Owning a strand of genuine gemstones is always exciting, but being able to use it in your handcrafted jewellery, then passing it on to its new owner with proof of its authenticity is even more incredible. Why not add one of our printed authenticity cards to your order for just 50p and share that same feeling with your customers? You can also access online authenticity certificates for items you have previously ordered by looking at your order history on your account details. The certificate gives you valuable information about your purchase and is your guarantee of quality and peace of mind from the Genuine Gemstone Company. We know you jewellery makers are organised, so here at JM Towers in the height of summer, we are bringing Christmas forward? Join Becky, Hannah and Vicky with guest designers Jan, Alison and Alan as we go through a whole day of Christmas inspiration, featuring an array of products including copper and black druzy, Christmas stamps and brand new snowflake charms. Come and join in and get prepared for Christmas. Summer sun and Christmas fun with Jewellery Maker all day Saturday the 25th of July. Christmas in July? Really?
The fastest way to shop with Jewellery Maker is by going to our website. Just click on the sign up button. Once you've filled in the required details, you can start shopping. You can watch the show by clicking the Watch Live button on the front page. You can also use our Refine tool and narrow down your search. Once you've found an item that you like, just simply click on the Buy Now button and the item will be added to your basket. Don't forget you can add as many items to your basket per day and still only pay 1 P&P. Enjoy shopping with Jewellery Maker.
This is an amazing, my legs are swinging under the table, I know it's an exciting point. This is a wonderful part of the show where not only do I get to be involved with it, but it's something that we know you love. It's a ruby for us. It's the only ruby like it on the website. Nothing else in the building. There's not going to be enough stock to go around, but you can join us as soon as possible on this one. 100 carats of ruby and you have a really good chance. KTRU46. They're totally natural rubies, absolutely. 8x5mm and they graduate to 13x6mm. So July's birthstone. Maybe you want to treat somebody or treat someone else or treat yourself. But for this month's birthstone, for a totally natural strand, we don't have anything else like it on the website. If you want to join us on the phone lines of the web, there's a little bit of a delay on the phone lines, so do get in there when you can. Remember, it's only a few seconds and it's a free phone number from a UK landline and some mobile providers as well. Always check with yours to make sure if yours is free or charged. Derbyshire's got multi-bid, Sussex has got a multi-bid, lots of multi-bids. There must be some sort of price point that you know about. What are you thinking? I did suggest on my Facebook page and on Twitter, if you're on there, my name's Ali Defoy. If you ever have a wee gander in the morning, I'm not saying you have to like my page or anything, but if you're on there and you might see it, you can still look at pictures whether you're on Facebook or not, whether you're you can just look at things. But do have a wee gander there of a morning if I'm on, or an evening. I'll tend to give you a wee heads up as what's coming up. Put some pictures on this morning. Lots of people saw these rubies around 8, maybe 45 this morning. I think I posted it when I was in the dressing room talking to Martha. Getting excited about today's show and today's presenter's pick. Genuine rubies, totally natural, 17 centimetres. What do you think you would put with a ruby? Pearls. Look at these beauts coming up later. Got mine, woohoo! Sally in Newport, lots of kisses from Sally. Oh Sally, I'm so pleased for you. That's brilliant. We'll have to get a price point in. What do you reckon? Maybe you got the sapphires earlier, maybe the aquamarine, maybe you got the first kit that Regita had, maybe, or the second kit that had the ruby nuggets in there. You want to put nuggets in between, that'd be a lovely idea. These are flying out. Maybe you want to put it with something like this. That would be lovely, wouldn't it? Oh yeah, £15.
Oh, that's a lovely strand. Oh.
So through your door, if you're joining us in the UK, including post and packaging for under £20, I suggested.
It's ruby.
Yeah, natural. Would you have been happy in 1995?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, why not?
But pretty ecstatic at $14.95. Who says genuine gems aren't for everybody? Rubies aren't for everyone. OMG, got two, says Gavin in Oxfordshire. Gavin, I'm really, really pleased. Oxfordshire's not far from here. It's not far from Bicester Village. I'm going to make a trip to Bicester Village at the weekend. I'm excited. Probably doing lots of window shopping, but it's still fun. Make two good waffles as well. Waffles and ice cream. I had waffles and ice cream last night. It was lovely. Ooh. Right. Join me to, well, I tell a fib, I didn't have the waffles. I only had ice cream. The waffles finished at 9 o'clock. At 8:30, I didn't get any waffles. Sorry. Rubies for you at this sort of price point. They are delicious, aren't they? Juicy, rich, almost like a sort of a jam colour. You're jammy if you manage to get this one at that price, aren't you? $14.95. Right, I've got more in baskets on the website than I do have stock for you now. From 150 odd, we're down now to the last in stock, so it's not to rush you, but it is to let you be aware that if you're not checking it out now, there might not be any left, because this is everything we've got. That's your presenter's pick. Enjoy them. Brand new Apatite. Love this Apatite. It's so gorgeous. I can't get over how long it is. It's a metre. It doesn't. It's how much? This makes no sense. Oh my word. It's gorgeous. I need this. You need this. Apatite with a metre long. They go from 3x2 mil, which is at the start here, 3x2 mil, up to whoppers of 13x4 mil. They're huge. Love the colour, love their natural rough nugget form. Think they will go tremendous with the Zari threads from the second kit we had with Regisa.
I was about to say that.
Were you?
So well, yeah.
The fabrics as well, which also match
yes.
the Zari ribbons, the Zari thread, should I say? Something like that. Would you incorporate those together with the golds and the darker blues? The blue fabric, you got your eye on that? Very kind of Amelia to put it back together for me. Beautiful blues in there. Different shades of blue with the teal green. I mean, that's just perfect. Didn't we look at that earlier as well together? Maybe you got the fabrics thinking, oh, I definitely want to put that metre of Apatite with it. I'm in love with this. Love, love, love it. Apatite coming from the Greek word apateo, meaning to deceive, because when so many people found it, they got it confused with Paraiba tourmaline and other gemstones, and they didn't realise it was a gorgeous gem in its own right. It is very reminiscent to a gem, if you've ever heard of Paraiba tourmaline. It's very, very similar in its crystal makeup. Well, not its crystal makeup, sorry, the colour phosphorescence that it has, the glow that it has similar properties within it, minerals, and this is Paraiba tourmaline to give you that same glow. Sorry? Yeah? I'm going to show you how long my 80, well it says, oh sorry, forgive me, let me retract the statement, it says 84 centimetres, it doesn't say a metre. Forgive me, 84 centimetres. It's huge.
It's the skipping rope collection gemstone, isn't it?
Absolutely. Although you wouldn't, please don't skip with this, because if you do, I would cry if an Apatite hit the floor. Only 98 in stock. Oh, I love it. I just want to have a big necklace like that. I'm in love with this. I want to join you on this. $11.95. I would join you so much right now. VBNV 23. What do you mean, here we go though? Here we go where? No! Is it? This is just wrong. So long. I would maybe spend for a smaller nugget strand, yes, for smaller nuggets. These go up to 13 by 4 mil. They are whoppers. I'm so pleased for you. Yes, 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 yes. Try it, give it a go. But whatever you do, do not miss out. These are stunning.
Oh.
So much love for these.
Very good. Oh, it's appetite.
Yeah. Maybe with a big quartz nugget.
Oh, look at that.
Do you think that would work together?
Yes, you know, 2 strands of apatite,
Big nugget.
yeah, big nugget, then again 2 strands, you know, simple bracelet.
Ooh, that sounds lovely. It looks actually similar to what, or sounds sort of similar to one of the designs in the Wall of Fame earlier, either today. I don't know if you saw the, I think it was one of the ones you read out,
Yes,
Rajitha, the lovely blue. It looks
Yes,
like blue
I remember
topaz.
that, yes.
But then you could do a bigger nugget of the
Exactly.
quartz. Oh, there's so much going on here. This is amazing. Love, love, love this. What do you reckon? Me too. Apatite, a favourite colour of many. Have a look at Paraiba tourmaline and see the sort of price points you could pay for a similar coloured gem. Apatite, I would say look at the price points of apatite, but there's not much apatite about. It's quite difficult to see, so I just thought of a similar colour for you. Love it. What was that, sorry? Yes, Moonstone chain for you I've got. It's brand new. I love this. I could look at this all day. If I only had, oh, I do have pockets. Right, this chain I only have 80 of. It's sterling silver chain with moonstone. Oh, it's a lovely silvery moonstone. Woo! Do you remember earlier in the week I was telling you about a website? It's called I think this is what it's called. How to spend it. So for people who are millionaires and billionaires, it tells you how to spend your money. Or it doesn't tell you, but it gives you. I imagine having that problem. Could you imagine? How should I spend my millions? You would love to have that problem. But on one of them, it was a picture this week. I'll put it on my Book of the Face today when I get home. Well, maybe a wee bit later on, probably this evening, because this afternoon I'm going to visit my friend. It's her birthday today. So, there was a gemstone featured on there, which was a sort of opal ring, a boulder opal. It was lovely. And it had Zavarite garnet around it and emeralds and diamonds. And it was a lovely, lovely ring. And it was over £4,000 in gold. It was gorgeous. So it then led me on to click the link onto that particular person's website. There was one thing in the whole website of under £500. That was it. It was one thing. Everything else was in between £1,000 and £5,000 upwards.
Oh, right.
So I was clicking on these. A moonstone featured really heavily. Moonstone in pendants and rings, and boulder opal featured. Tanzanite featured in it as well, and diamonds featured in it. But that was pretty much all the gems they used. And it was so refreshing to see moonstone. But it's not often we think of moonstone at that sort of price range. It said the moonstone needed to be specially designed and made, so it didn't give us a price point of the moonstone. But it was up with all the other necklaces that were around £5,000. So to think what you could charge for moonstone and what you should charge is very, very different to maybe what you pay for. These are lovely silvery moonstones. They're on 3x2mm faceted rondelle. There's a metre of sterling silver here, and you have 15 carats of gems. It's a beauty of a treat. And I would love it right now. With the silvery shimmery that you get, the silver shimmer that you get from a grey moon. I don't like particularly calling it grey moonstone, because grey just makes me think of a cloudy day that doesn't make me want to get out of my bed. But silver evening, a silver moonlit evening, is more what it makes me think of, and I would like to look out the window to a silver moonlit evening. What do you think, Rajitha?
Oh yeah, but even then, you know, moonstone, even if it's grey, it's a different grey, isn't it? Because sometimes I look at, you know, different greys and I know that, oh, that's the moonstone grey.
Yeah, it's like a silvery grey, isn't it? It's not what most people think of as a meh. It's lovely.
It's like the Labradorite, Sheila, but with less blue tinge in it. It's
Yeah.
more to the white side, well, silvery side of it, isn't it?
Absolutely. It's the
Yes.
same family. You could go as far as to call it a sister of labradorite if you fancied, with the same inclusions within it that make it shimmer and shimmer like a labradorite, but as you say, it's a different colour, it's a silver colour. And it's just delightful, and I don't think it gets seen enough. Mother of the bride especially, or bridesmaids, I think this would be delicious. I want this one, NSUD 37 for $14.95. Oh, I didn't tell you that point, did I? Every single one of these sterling silver links has been made by hand, sterling silver wire, and perfect loops. Beauty.
Beautiful. Yeah, so much of work has gone into it as well.
Absolutely. And if you were to add, for example, some moonstone to it, some larger sizes of moonstone, a lovely combination. Coming alive. Give it a try if you fancy. It's down to $14.95. I thought that would have been, all our silver chains started at roughly $21.95. This, I would advise you to call me now, because producer Kimbo said that 1, there won't be any left for me because the price she's going to, and 2, she shouldn't be doing this. Now, even Kim rarely thinks, that's my producer, thinks she shouldn't do something price point wise. So, white moonstone, peach moonstone, and what's known as grey moonstone, or as I like to call it, silvery moonstone. 2 strands, 75 carats for each strand, graduated, so that's over 100, it's 150 carats, isn't it? Look at those. Whether you wanted them like that, whether you wanted them separately. What do you think? Alison's in Hampshire, Agnes is in, Angela, Jane, Janet, Jeanette, Tracy.
Oh, I love this, the shape.
It's a really pretty shape, isn't it? I think you tend to call them bicones, but they're a bit more rounded than a bicone. I think they're more like
bicones, maybe,
yeah.
Isn't it?
Flat sort of spaceshipy.
Yeah.
Remember the spaceships you used to get?
Yeah.
The saucers, that was it. Saucers with the sherbet inside. With so many in web baskets, thank you very much, Tracy, Jeanette, Alison, Flea, I hope I said that right. Angela's in there as well. Lots and lots of you have joined us. More in baskets than I have stock, so we best get a price. Whoa!
Oh, there are 2.
Yeah, 2.
Oh.
I don't know what to say about that. Apart from be quick. I'm a little bit sad about that. I'm really, do you know what, right, that's just selfish being sad. I'm happy for you, because I think you've just got yourself maybe a strand you'd never normally try, maybe the peach or the grey before. Maybe you've tried the white. White is brilliant for bridal jewellery, because a lot of brides, I hadn't realised this until it was my friend who I'm seeing today, whose birthday it is, had a wedding, and I offered, I was helping her with her tiara, and I was saying to her how about moonstone, how shimmer, and she said it was lovely, but I'm not wearing blue, I don't want the blue. And I thought, what? Why does anybody not want blue shimmer in a moonstone? And I thought, so the white moonstone is perfect because it gives you this white, almost pearly shimmer. It's beautiful. Brilliant for bridal stuff. I just love it. And very few peach gemstones, so that's just fabulous. Right. T-bar. Mookites. Found it. Your voice went so high there, Kimbo. Yeah, I can hear like da-da-da-da. Tiny blue hematite. I couldn't work it out. I was like, whoa. I can't even get that high. Hematite. Dude. Oh. Love. 10 carats of blue hematite. $2mm rounds, faceted, 37cm strand, micro faceted hematite. What do you reckon? Love, or love? Did you see some of the pieces earlier that Rajitha made with the brown coated?
I need those.
We do need them, don't we?
Oh, just a ring like that.
Imagine that, just thread them onto some wire. Oh. Then wrap that onto a base. Love or love? It's only 48 in stock. I'm sorry to say, Regita, I don't think we're going to get any ourselves, but those at home might be able to grab some.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah? Why do you love it so much?
I don't know. I think it's just because of the recently. I think this is the second time I've used this one. I used one of the micro-faceted gemstones on one of the late shows, and that's when I felt it, and I was like, wow, this is not like how you see. When you look at it on the screen, it's not exactly, it doesn't look like what it looks in real.
Yeah, it doesn't tend to do it any justice, does it?
Yeah, and and I also, I did not have an idea what would I do with a strand like that. Now, because I have made few pieces, and I know that, like I told you, for the other kid, I wanted few more of those strands,
You did
I could have
that,
gone, ballistic on that, but yeah, it's another shade, another color of it.
With half the stock gone,
Yep.
$7.95.
Yeah, I thought so.
Righty-ho. On the phone lines and on the web, 0800 644 655, or alternatively on the web, JewelleryMaker.com. A wee message in, Trisha, memory wires, small coils and rings. I like the sound of that. What do you reckon? That way you can make a coil piece like that. Just feed them on.
And they're not. Yes. When you want to feed wire through them, the best thing to do is grab hold of your
end.
Yes. You take 3 or 4 out. Just keep hold of those gemstones, in between your fingers, and then thread it through the threading material. Because once you lose it, you spend time looking for it. It's not too difficult, but it's more time consuming. It saves so much of time.
I'm absolutely with you. I was doing that the other week with fire opals, and they were so weeny, and I was thinking, this is hard. And then if you take off a few in a row, it works. Jeanette there in Yorkshire, can't believe the bargains today. The rubies were cheaper than I expected, which meant I could afford the moonstone. Thank you so much. Jeanette, I'm so pleased. Really, really am. Right, I'm going to move on to some mookaite because I love it, and it's faceted and it's fabulous. And it's so lustrous. It almost looks like melted chocolate, the brown ones. Wow. Mustard tones, purples in here, rhubarb tones, custard tones. Launched originally on a late show. SQPO87. What was that? Why was it launched on a late show? My sentiments exactly, Paul. I completely agree. Why? But we're just going to copy. I don't like to copy. I like to be a trend setter. But sometimes you have to copy, don't you? Especially when it means you can pass on the blame, Rajita. You can say it was a late show. We had to do the same because, well, if they did it, can't let the late show beat us.
Why not?
No precedent we set here. We need to stick to it. Start as we mean to carry on. Kimbo and I like to go low because Kimbo does the limbo. Have you actually done a limbo, Kimbo? You have. Did you have fun? Did you enjoy it? Did you go quite low? When you were younger, you reckon you're pretty hot at the limbo. Oxford and Surrey, Belfast with us there as well. Lovely to see you. What do you reckon? What should we do? How much? I thought you said 50. $7.95 there. $7.95. Just 7. Brigg in Warwickshire, straight in. Jeanette in there as well. Well done to you. It has come all the way from Australia, from Mooka Creek. And if you're looking for flights to Australia, you're looking at about £800, because I was looking the other day. £6.95. You can't just go down, Kim, because you feel like it. The late show price. Bah. The quality of these from a one location gem, the Mooka Creek in Western Australia, is the only place they've ever been found and mined commercially to date. So if you're going to get it while it's hot. Get it while it's hot. brand new lemon pearls. You can't just do that, can you? This is going to sound crazy, but because of how low these are and how low the rubies were, what do you reckon to a ruby and mookaite strand? Would you put rubies with mookaite?
That goes so well.
It does, doesn't it?
It does. I would have never kept them together. I
No,
don't,
Nini.
you know, for no particular reason, but
Sorry? Is that why the phone rang and it's ringing again? Oh, hold on. Did you just phone back, Martha, to say don't do it, we've done it? Sorry, Martha. But thank you at the same time. Executive producer Martha very kindly phoned down and said we could reduce the price. She probably didn't realise how low we were, and then now she has. She phoned back to say don't, and we've done it. Oh no, literally it was reducing, and you know it takes a minute for the arrow to go down. Oh, sorry, Martha. You know that? Sorry, not sorry. I'll just leave those with you there. SQP087, because we're not supposed to do that. And I'll bring you a lovely lemon pearl. Now this is the design earlier we had to look at with them. And as I say, I should. This is made by Sue Beading Buddy. I've dibs in this, just in case the necklace I made for my mum doesn't last the whole wedding. I made her a necklace, a bracelet, an earring set. My pearls. And do you know what I did for one piece? I got chain, and I just put one pearl at the bottom of it on a head pin, wrapped it, and had it as like a little charm, and plain chain. I've not seen it on my mum yet, but I'm looking forward to it. So yes, pearls. Can you go wrong with classy pearls? Classic, timeless. They make me think of sort of champagne. A pair of earrings were made as well, actually. Oh, they're gorgeous. It's much neater than mine. I'm going to put one in so you can have a wee looky see. Imagine how that. It was funny actually. Oh my gosh, it's really funny. I probably shouldn't tell you this, but my mum phoned me yesterday to thank me for the pearls and to say she tried on her entire outfit, and she said, Ali, my outfit matches because she's got her hat and she's got her dress and everything. My mum is, mother of the groom, and so she's got a dress and she's got a hat and she's got her shoes and a wee bag and everything. We got it all together, and she said to me, Ali, I wasn't sure if my hat tied in perfect. I hope she doesn't mind me telling you this, but she said the pearls have brought it all together and tied everything together, and she's really excited now, because we were worried about we couldn't find shoes to match, and then we were trying to find a bag and then struggling to find that and then struggling to find jewellery, and I said, well, I bought some champagne pearls for you, why don't we try and do that? And we put it together, and oh gosh, I was so pleased she liked it. She was so happy on the phone. So it is amazing how just one piece of jewellery can completely change an outfit.
like it's happened now. Yeah. Can you see that?
I think I should put on Sue's necklace. Wow.
It's amazing, isn't it? Just one piece of jewellery makes such a big difference. You must see yourself now.
Oh, I'm sitting up straighter. How funny is that? Like, you know, I've got pearls on. Oh. I feel like I could go out for afternoon tea at the Ritz now. Think they'll let me in? Probably not after the last time. I'm joking, I've never been. I've never been, I'm just winding you. 10 by 9mm on your sides. Kimbo, are you still there? Gosh, I was worried. Thought you weren't allowed to produce anymore after that past price point. Thought they'd just taken you away. We've got a wee message coming through. Those pearls would look amazing with the yes they would. Microfasted lemon quartz in between Miriam in Berkshire. Yes they would, Miriam. What a beautiful thought. Should we put, I've got them on, shouldn't I? Can you see? That is a stunning idea, and then you would get that extra. Oh my, yes.
Perfect.
Absolutely perfect. What do you reckon? What could we do for you? Pearls like this, £800 for a finished piece, would you think? Like this, if you put gold spaces in between. They're pretty perfectly round. And they're very sizable. Hertfordshire and Kent have got theirs at £19.95.
Oh.
That's a brilliant price point. Over the moon. Over the moon. And you just, for a pair of earrings, you just need what? 2 head pins, a post, and 2 pearls. You've got a pair of earrings.
You tell someone that what you're wearing costs you £20, they'll laugh at you.
Yeah.
Or they'll say, you know, so are they 4 pearls? You know,
Yeah.
they won't believe it.
And understandably,
No.
because I don't know elsewhere where you can get real pearls. I know where you can get faux pearls, and they're not 100% perfect. There may be a slight banding on the odd one. There may be an imperfection in them. They're real pearls. That's what you want. But they look perfect when they're on.
Yeah.
Love it. Love, love, love it. Right. Star studs in sterling silver. Imagine 1 pearl dropped off sterling silver studs, maybe, you know, after the gold finish. Oh yes. I'm just going to give them a wee wipe because I've got my fingerprints on them there. Oh, I've just taken all the lustre off them. They were so lustrous a minute ago. You give them proper clean with the proper cloth. Can I do that? Thank you. Do you reckon? There we go. There's a bit of the luster coming through. What sort of price point do you reckon we could do? Is it? Oh, you get 3 pairs. You get the butterfly backing that goes on them. I really quite like that. I find it really secure. You've got your 925 sterling silver stamp on that too. Down to £9.95 for 3 pairs. £3.32 for a pair of star stud earrings. Whether you decide to use the drop at the bottom, whether you decide to cut it off, it's totally up to you. But with the star in the middle of the post, if I can pull that forward for you and you can see. What a treat. So that's down to just £9.95 for 3 pairs, or just over £3 a pair. Love, love, or love. And then we've got the rounds for you now. These are fab, and they've got a hidden connector. Brushed silver for you here. Again, butterfly backings, which are the backings that are shaped like a butterfly. With 3 grams of silver. And then at the back, you can see side on. Actually, if I turn that round a bit better, you might see. You have a loop. There it is. It's a hidden loop. Last time these were on with me, 270 were allocated. I don't have that many today, unfortunately. Launched at £9.95. But it is WOF Wednesday, so let's go even lower. Why not? Let's give it a go. Give it a try. Don't be shy, give us a try. £7.95 for the 3 pairs, which constitutes as £2.65 a pair. What do you reckon? £2.65, yeah?
You know, I love wearing just studs.
Yeah.
You know, even without any gemstone, that would look perfect. Has it got a connector?
Yeah, it's got a cheeky connector just at the side there.
Just imagine that pearl. One pearl with that. That would be lovely.
I love it. I'm just going to take this pearl earring out and hold them up, actually.
It's quite chunky as well, isn't it? It's
Yeah,
not
there's
that,
a lot
you know,
of silver
tiny.
there.
Yeah.
What do you reckon? Do you fancy? Oh gosh, you can see it from there.
Yeah.
Really, really sizable. And then, as you suggested, if you wanted a pearl dropped from the bottom, or you could have something in between, a spacer, and then. But you can see that it still sits flush with the ear, whether you use that connector or not. Love it. Do 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 do. Sorry, you just got my tongue there. Oh. Right, matrix box. Woo! Hold on. There are 5 matrix boxes in here. 5 matrix boxes in a box. silver, antique colour, rose gold, gold, and black. So that's your antique bronze down there. This is fabulous. What do you reckon? Have we got enough findings in here? Probably not. Do we have an idea of how many findings are in each kit? Each matrix box? Oh, Kimbo's busy, sorry, I'll ask her a minute. Am I ready to put these down? Just have a look and see if they're the same. Yeah, so each pack is the same. You've got crimps in there, you've got beads. I'm going to show you with... Should I show you with the black? What do you think will be easiest on camera, Paul? Go for black. We don't often see black bindings, so it's nice to see actually. So you have the stars in there. It's like a gunmetal grey. I saw a fancy car drive past like that the other day actually. It made me think of Batman. Really, really stylish. Remember in London all the fancy cars were getting their sort of gunmetal wraps. Jump rings, a chain. You've got spacers, crimps, crimp covers, S-hooks, stars and toggles in there as well. What do you reckon? Each one individually, you get 50 copper beads in each one, whether it's plated gold or rose gold or antique bronze or silver. So that's each one. You've got jump rings, you get 30 of those, you get 10 of the brushed flower charms. I thought they looked like stars, but they're calling them brushed flower charms. What do you reckon? LJ, you may say J, AZ03. What can we do? $34.95 for 5 packs with an extra box as well though. Should we take it lower if it's got an extra box? You love the storage boxes as well, don't you?
Yeah, I love the storage box. And oh, this matrix collection is amazing. There's so much in it. Can you see that? 21.95.
Yeah. And you get 5 packs.
No, that's a very good price because you're not even paying £5 per box.
Well, aren't they normally about £9.95 a pack? We're down to £4.39 a box. Is it? £4.39. That's crazy because you get 5 and you get the extra box as well. Got some messages coming through from Sally in Newport. Stop it! But then you put a question mark, which makes me think, oh, you don't want us to stop it. This has been the best show ever. Beans on toast for the rest of the month for me. Lol. Shaz has messaged in, OMG, absolutely fab, fab darls. You've been called like darling. Darls, is that short for darling? Oh, I don't think anyone's ever called me darling before. I like that. Darls. Love it. Shazza, thank you so much. £21.95. I'm really pleased you're enjoying the show. If you've missed the show, you're only just tuning in now, isn't it wonderful to have Rajitha on the morning show? It was so rarely well, the first time we got to meet actually was today, which is such a pleasure. Her designs are fantastic. If you have missed them, you can watch the repeat on YouTube, or alternatively have a look on Facebook. You don't have to be on Facebook to look at pictures. You can look at the pictures on there. If you want to comment on them, then yes, you need to be on Facebook, but you can still look at them, you can still get involved. Maybe you've got a relative, maybe a son, a grandson, a daughter, a cousin, mum that uses the internet. Maybe they can help you with how to do it. It's pretty simple. Pretty straightforward. I'm sure they can help you pretty quickly if you need help. It is WOF Wednesday. The 2 winners have been announced. Massive congratulations to you both. Again, that will be repeated on Facebook. It will be on there, the names of the winners, and we'll get in contact with you as well. Recap of the kit. Recapping our first kit. Just these alone. This is one of my favorite treats. You get 2 of each design, but each design comes in different colors, so you don't get any 2 the same. Aside from this one, which you get 1 of this and 1 of these. So these you get 1 of each. You also get 2 of these. Oops, no you don't, they're different. I'm holding one up. They look similar from upside down. You get these in the reds, the purple, the greens, and the purple. You've got these beauties, but you can cut them. If you look at the back, they're easy to adjust, easy to cut, and do as Rajitha has done and change the designs completely. You can have it that way, you can have it sideways, you can cut it up and use sections of it. There are also another two of these, a green one and a red one, which is already over at Rajitha's table because we were playing with them earlier. All of these plus zari threads, zari ribbons and wire in your silver plated wire. Look at these, zari threads should I say, reds, silvers and blues. Beautiful selection of colour. Beading thread, monofilament and elastic. Silver colour. You've got 0.8mm gauge and 0.4mm gauge for your silver plated wire, 10 metres of each, so 20 metres of those. Keshi pearls in your beautiful Caribbean breezy blues and lovely plum colours, you might want to call them, the colour of this year, isn't it? The plum and then the blues.
Oh yes.
Blue is the colour of the season, plum, or should I say marsala, but the sort of plums are coming within that marsala tone, I think. Both of those on there, as well as 50 pair drop shaped 6x4mm silver plated beads. It's quite a sizable drill hole in there. So, with 3 different pieces in your sari threads and then 2 packs, you get 6. This should have all been £59 and 5 pence. But today we did a whopping saving from £59 and 5 pounds because Kimbo wanted to take off £30 to £29 and 5 pounds. It doesn't make sense, does it? I know, I don't know what's going on there, but I really think we need to treat ourselves. What do you reckon? OWGC21. It's called Eastern Promise Jewellery Collection. Well done on those. We will recap our new zari threads. Which would be stunning with these. I may have already put them away though, so please forgive me. But join us on that as and when you can. Our superstar Amelia is on it as always. Thank you so much. Look at that. We did a wee plait earlier with them. They are all the same size, although the silver does look bigger and then on the picture than the other colours, but they are all the same. Just slightly unravelled or not unravelled, depending on which one you're looking at. You can join me in the phone lines or in the web. These are magnificent. They are so lustrous in their colour. This I'm obsessed with because it's got like a purple to it. It looks like a Cadbury colour. Other makes of chocolate are available, like Dairy Milk and it's Cadbury's Dairy Milk, isn't it? Like Galaxy and Mars. Thanks, Matt. Mars is just, Matt's just looking at me like this. Mars. Were you waiting? You helped me out. Thank you so much. Don't know what I'd do without you lot. I love them plaited. They sit so flat. They're hollow in the middle, so you can put gemstones into them, as you were suggesting earlier. They will go great with that previous kit we've just had a wee look at, that we just did a quick recap on. VXRK52. The price is ridiculous. It's wrong, I think. So wrong, it's almost right. Too low to think, or just enjoy?
If I was home, I would definitely enjoy it.
I want to get this. Isn't it the royal baby's 2nd birthday today?
Oh yes.
Yes, today.
Was it yesterday?
Or is it yesterday? I don't know. I thought it was.
I think it was yesterday because there's no way I would have heard, listened to, heard the telly or It was only the traffic news I could hear today. So I think it was yesterday.
Well there we go then. All I heard was that there was a second birthday and they were having or had a party at their own house.
Yeah, unless they were talking about party today.
Or maybe.
Yeah.
Either
I
way,
don't
it's
know.
yesterday or today.
Yeah.
Either way, let's get patriotic and get some red, silver, and blue. For $7.95. You can make something really pretty and make quite a lot of them. Enjoy. I'll leave those there. Peridot. I love those. There's loads I want from today's show. I'm gonna have to go home and start shopping. I think, in fact, I'll start shopping before I get home. I don't think I'll make it home. Peridot. Should we give August Birthstone away? Give it away, give it away, give it away now. Well, we're not actually giving it away per se, but we are going exceptionally low. What do you think? Now, this is maybe a wee bit out there, but what do you think if I put it with Appetite? Right, and then, this might be a bit crazy, a wee bit of this. I love it. You've both just gone, I'll take that as a no then. Well, I liked it. Maybe aquamarine then, maybe. Maybe the aquamarine.
I do think the other one does go with it.
Thanks, Regita. Ha!
I don't, you know, just to give that extra.
Pop.
Yes,
Ha!
that's the word.
$6.95. I almost forgot the price of that peridot. The Appetite went exceptionally low. Together they look magnificent. With the different, I mean, look at this. And then these three. A yes or a yes? I think that all goes wonderfully. Whether you know what you're going to do and use it together is another matter, but there's the option, and I think they would look wonderful together. Right, on the phone lines, on the web, what do you reckon? Call on me, call me, call on me. The Appetite, I don't know if there's any left, but if there is, try and get a hold of it while you can. There's peridot. What was that, sorry? My blue fabric is the ones I was looking at. Lovely, lovely, lovely. What do you reckon? Price point straight in for us for $6.95. Brand new today, 80 by 30. Same size as our usual sheets of our fabric. These are sparkling fashion shimmer sheets. They would look perfect in the middle of Regita's bag that she made for us, the crocheted bag from the first kit. First kit. It was just gorgeous. Love, 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 love it. £6.95, 80 by 30 mil. FGFK91 is the code on there for you. Love it. Love, 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 love it. Enjoy those. Gonna squeeze on the gold fabrics. The gold fabrics I am obsessed with. They're all there. I'll show them all to you first. They are fraying, forgive me, I've been playing with them a lot today. So you've got three different ones. This one can turn around so it's more of the beige that you see, rather than the other side which is more gold. And in this one, you've got both, same on both sides because it's square. Now this one, I think is my favourite because you've got on both sides two different looks. So you've got that, or you have that. I think that's the original pattern, but then you've got that. I just want it as a shawl.
You know, amongst girls, the bows are quite popular now.
Oh yeah.
Something, you know, and it's very easy to make as well. You just make a pillow sort of shape and then in between add some gemstones to make a flower.
Fancy that, what do you reckon?
On a hairband, yeah.
Love it. I'm quite happy with this. Love it. Rose gold jump rings, let's get it on. Right, what do you think? It's a beaut of a scarf. So three sizes, 5, 6 and 7 mil. That's just some jars. But I'll take my shawl off so Amelia can have it. I think it would suit Amelia's colouring as well, actually. Mila is our floor manager. If you're watching for the first time, she's a superstar. So, you've got the 7mm jump rings. You get 200 off. Great, whether you're making it for chainmail or whether you're just doing it for your gemstone jewellery. I'm going to hold it over here just because I don't want them falling into the wrong pot. 200 of each size. So, Byzantine weave, you need what? 12, oh no, 14 if my memory serves me correctly. In your chainmail. What was that, sorry? Oh, that one's gone in the wrong pot. There we go. So all the different sizes. I knew earlier that we'd probably recap these and I should just leave them on my tweezers, but I didn't. Hindsight's a great thing, isn't it? $11.95 for 600 rose gold plated jump rings. Rose gold plated on top of copper. You've got the sizes from, oh I think I'm going to sneeze, 5 to 6 and 7mm. 200 of each one, 600 in total, and the price is just ridiculous, isn't it? $11.95. It's not even £5 a pack. I know, rose gold plated. What a treat and a half. Join me as and when you can, when you're ready, when you see something you fancy. But at that price, do not miss out. To miss it is to miss out. You don't want that to happen to anybody. So we had sterling silver jump rings earlier. You might have got those in silver, of course. These are gold, rose gold plated on top of copper. 200 in each one. All open jump rings and 3 different sizes, which is essential for your different gemstones that you might have at home. For your different size chainmail. And also enters maybe the option to do different styles of chainmail than you would have done if you had only one certain size. I'll leave those there.
Yeah, I'm thinking of the one we saw on Wall of Fame today.
Oh yes, the bracelet.
The one
or the
on
necklace.
the hand.
Oh, I'm saying
What is
bracelet, but it was
Yes.
it's a hand piece. It was so stunning. Really, really lovely.
Yep.
Good call. It's a really good idea. Right. Shall we, do I need to take anything with me, Kimbo? Do I need to take anything with? Well, it's too late. I've gone now. If I needed something, I've not
I
caught
think
it.
it's already there. I want to recap on.
See, it's almost like Amelia's not my floor manager. Why would I ask? She knows everything. She does everything. She hears all, sees all, and works with everything. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. Right. Oh yeah, $8.95. What are the prices on about today? I don't know. It's Wednesday. It's a bit weird. Weird Wednesday prices, Wall of Fame. Now, Rajita's had these to play with. You've had the 2 different colours of wire, sorry, should I say. You've had the citrine and the Orissa garnet with your antique bronze and your gold colour. 0.8 in both gauges. And 85 centimetres in the citrine and 82 centimetres in your Orissa garnet. 280 carats of garnet, 200 carats of citrine. So in total, 480 gemstones, carat weight wise, and 20 metres of your antique bronze and your gold copper, so it's across the 2 of them. Did you, I know you didn't really have any time because we kept asking you questions and then getting you to
Sorry, I could
draw
only
the Wall
make
of Fame.
these ones. but
Oh, that's
I've got something to display,
gorgeous.
that's it.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, I've tried to
two-tone.
use the 2 different colours. You know, mixing the 2 colours also works. You know, this is what I was saying. You know, just be brave. Mix them up. They will work.
They definitely
You
do.
know, as long as mixing gemstone works, mixing different color wire also works.
That's
Yeah, I've
gorgeous.
just wrapped them around a bangle frame.
And then look
So
at
I've
that.
used the hairband. What is it? Tiara. Yeah, you can use these points to add
almost.
more, but you know. I wish I had more time.
I think
I'm
we all
sorry.
do. Rajita, I'm not sure if you know when you're next with us. Do you know? Off the top
No,
of
I
your
didn't
head?
know.
Do keep your eyes posted on JewelleryMaker.com because you'll be able to see all our guest designers as and when they're coming. Rajita, thank you so much.
Thank you so much
I've
for
had a
having me.
wonderful day with you. Please don't go anywhere. Have you got Zena and Tracy coming up?
We have, darling.
Oh yeah, I saw you popping about. I was hoping you were going to be in. I wasn't sure if you were just hanging out for the day. Don't go anywhere because you get the lovely Zena for your Design Inspiration show with Tracy. I'm sure it's going to be a super show. And Rajita and I will join you shortly. I'll be back with you tomorrow morning. Who have we got tomorrow, Kimbo? Can't remember. See you tomorrow. Don't go anywhere.
Have you ever thought about making your jewellery making hobby into a business? Come and join our experienced jewellery maker and small business